I'm Andrea.
I'm Hector. Live your best life for the one you lost. That's what One Ghost is.
Nothing but diamonds around my neck and around my wrist. I'm looking good. Oh, it's a sunny day. Sunny day. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day and we all got ghetto dreams. Diamond rings. Money.
Adam & Sons AC and Heating is a locally owned business. President, CEO, and U.S. Navy veteran Adam Renteria has been certified in HVAC since 2010. Adam is also certified as a home performance specialist through BPI. Adam & Sons offers professional work, excellent quality service with affordable prices. Whether it's commercial or residential, Adam & Sons is the one to call. Contact Adam & Sons AC and Heating at 512-844-2695 or email adamrenteria64air@yahoo.com. Mention you heard this ad on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast and get 10% off your service call.
Gridiron Warriors take the field in an epic battle that is larger than life. It is called Texas High School Football. Only one show can bring the greatest sport from the greatest state into focus. Lone Star Gridiron.
If you're looking to capture that special moment, let Adrian Gutierrez Photography capture that special moment for you. Whether it's a wedding, birthday, family photo, or any special occasion, Adrian Gutierrez Photography is the right one to turn that special moment into a memory that will last a lifetime. Adrian Gutierrez proudly supports Lockhart Lion Athletics and can be seen at many events in Lockhart, as well as at Lockhart Lions sporting events, offering his time to create special moments for the Lockhart community. You can contact Adrian Gutierrez Photography at 512-227-6794, email adriangutierrezphotography@gmail.com, or his website adriangutierrezphotography.com. If you find yourself stuck on the side of the road or in an accident, call Quantum Towing and Recovery at 512-295-8697. Quantum Towing has been a family-owned business since its inception in 2000. We offer 24-hour towing and recovery services for your vehicle. We also offer a wide range of services such as lockouts, jump starts, tire change, winch outs, and environmental hazard cleanups. We have 4 locations that cover Kyle, San Marcos, Hulen, and Lockhart. Quantum Towing is only a phone call away for all of your towing needs.
We know it can be hard to follow a dream, even harder to sustain one. However, at Changing Faces Barber Academy, we not only understand, but welcome those walking the path of their reveries. We make it our purpose to teach beyond just a skill set of cutting hair. In fact, we want to help with communication dexterity, give you the abilities to not only build clientele, but to be able to build off one. A good barber is the customer service he or she gives. And that is the mission here at Changing Faces Barber Academy. If you are interested in making a career of becoming a barber, you can visit our website at cfbarberacademy.com. or stop on by at 900 Bug Lane Suite 115 in San Marcos, Texas.
If you are having automotive issues, take your vehicle to Car Care Automotive, located at 7000 FM 1327 Suite 4 in Austin, Texas. Head mechanic and owner Alex Juarez has over 30 years of experience. From diagnostics, AC repair and brakes, to rebuilding engines and transmissions, Car Care Automotive is the place to go to get you off your feet and your car back on the street. Call 512-945-8105 for more information. Kent Riddle Properties has been the main sponsor of the Lions Pride Sports broadcast since 2020, and has been a big supporter of Lockhart Lion Sports for over 40 years. Lockhart Lion fans all over the world have been able to follow the games on the Kent Riddle Properties scoreboard, as well as being the main sponsor of the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Kent is also the QA guy for every broadcast. Kent Riddle has been in the real estate business for over 35 years. If you are looking to buy, sale, or lease a property in the area, you can contact Kent Riddle at 512-359-0036.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
Meitler Plumbing LLC is the one to call on for your plumbing service work in Lockhart and Caldwell County. Call Darren Meitler from Meitler Plumbing at 512-398-3146. Darren has been with the family business for over 30 years, and has been voted best plumber in Caldwell County numerous times. Master licensed and bonded. So, for any plumbing issues, call Meitler Plumbing for your plumbing service. Darren Meitler is also a 1989 Lockhart alumni and football captain for Lockhart Lions. Go Lions! Once a Lion, always a Lion.
Old Pal Texas Tavern, located on the square in downtown Lockhart at 100 East Market Street. From a variety of appetizers, fried chicken, burgers, and salads, Old Pal is the right place for your hunger. We're open 7 days a week, Sunday through Thursday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Our kitchen will be open late for Lockhart Lions Friday Night Lights home games. Old Pal Texas Tavern, cold drinks, fried chicken, and famous smash burgers are perfect for your after-game score. At Old Pals, we are proud supporters of the Lockhart Lions and the Lions Pride sports broadcast. Smoke Texas Barbecue puts smiles on faces. Since 1900, Kreitz Market has been putting smiles on faces with every bite of Smoke Texas Barbecue. Located off of Highway 183 at 619 North Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas, fifth-generation owner Keith Schmidt continues the tradition of providing the best barbecue in Texas with its award-winning varieties of beef, sausage, and pork meats. All Kreitz Barbecue is post oak smoked to perfection under Pitmaster Roy Perez's watchful eye in Kreitz Market's hallowed brick pits. Let Kreitz cater your party or event. Kreitz can assemble a complete barbecue dinner and sides for any event in Central Texas. To get a quote on catering, Kreitz Barbecue Catering Manager Weston Black can be reached at 512-398-2361. That's 512-398-2361. Kreitz Market opens 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sundays from 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can find out more about Kreitz Market on their Facebook page or go to kreitzmarket.com. That's www.kreitzmarket.com.
Working hand in hand with the community to keep our Lions safe. This school year, Lockhart ISD is launching Lion Guard, a community watch program in which individuals can apply to volunteer and be a positive presence on the campuses for students while also monitoring and checking for any potential safety concerns. All Lion Guard volunteers must undergo a criminal background check and will participate in civilian response to active shooter events training and Stop the Bleed training. Anyone who is interested is welcome to apply. Go to the Lockhart ISD website and from the menu tab click on Parents and scroll down to hit the Volunteer in LISD. Join the Pride of Lockhart tab and sign up. Attention parents of all young athletes. Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Then join us at Lions Legacy, where our dedicated and experienced coaches provide free group training sessions to help you improve your skills and reach your full potential. We also offer low-cost private and sports-specific training as well. But that's not all. By joining our Legacy program, you'll have access to camps, scholarships, community events, team-building exercises, tutoring, and more throughout your school and athletic career. So come be a part of something special and start building your legacy today. Join us at Lions Legacy and let's take your game to the next level. For more info, go to www.lionslegacy.org or call us at 512-200-2005. Go Lions!
Ritchie 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mirror. The 360 photo booth is a revolutionary next-level photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees, capturing a 360-degree slow-motion movie that your guest will remember forever. Here at Ritchie 360 Photo Booth, this is where moments turn into memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Shields AC and Heating is a small family-owned business located here in Lockhart, Texas. You can count on us for all your air conditioning and heating repairs. Here at Shields AC and Heating, we service commercial and residential HVAC system as well as refrigeration, ice machines and walk-in coolers. So, if you're in need of commercial or residential AC repairs, you can count on Shields AC and Heating to be there for you by calling us at 512-227-1219. We take pride in your comfort.
If you're looking for a custom-made tumbler for yourself or as a gift, from pro sports, college, high school and inspirational tumblers, here at Shimmer Me Tumblers we can create what you're looking for. We can create just about any design or style to give your tumbler a one-of-a-kind look. So, look no further than Shimmer Me Tumblers, designed by Blanca and Emilio Juarez. You can find us on Facebook and on TikTok. Or you can email us at shimmermetumblers0@gmail.com.
I'm Ross Alexander, founder of the War Room Strength Club. I have been working with individuals and athletes since 2003. I have mentored and worked under the likes of Mike Graham, Bobby Warren, Charles Alston, and first-generation coaches under Mark Ripito. I am also a former two-sport collegiate athlete. I have worked with everyone from those starting their fitness journeys to athletes in collegiate and elite ranks of athletic performance. My ideology is working functional and fundamental strength while also implementing a proactive injury preventative and/or recovery regimen. I hold summer performance camps open for young athletes from 11 years old to the collegiate level. I also take clients all throughout the year at any age and fitness level. Along with a workout program, I also offer services for food intake accountability and meal planning, and also mental and emotional positivity consulting. I look forward to hearing from you. Go Lions.
LoneStarGridiron.com. Access the complete history of Texas high school football, over 100 years of information, win-loss records, coaching histories, individual stats, records, and more. Lone Star Gridiron, the authority on Texas high school football.
Are set up for an onside kick, and that's what's going to happen. That one's going to be a high kick, and that was going to be picked up.
Number 11.
That's Dickens.
That's Dickens,
and he's bringing it all the way back, and he'll take it into the end zone for a kickoff return for a touchdown.
Ashton Dickens,
talking
Lockhart
about
quarterback with the kickoff return for a touchdown.
That one's going to be hit hard up the middle towards center field and out of here for a 2-run shot.
Don't run the slot tee.
Yeah, it's going to be a sort of a long pooch kick as Quavon Reese will field it right around the 17-yard line.
All right.
They'll bring it up the middle. Got one person to beat. The kicker's left to beat, and Quavon Reese down the far sideline into the end zone for the Lockhart Lions touchdown. We'll have a 1-0 advantage, and that one's going to be swung on and hit towards right field. That's going to find the gap out in right center field, and that's going to be out of here as Contreras will lead the game off with an opposite field home run. And here comes Plowman. He loses the dribble. That one's going to be stolen by Ashton Dickens all by himself, and the dunk from Dickens. And we are back from the Lockhart line timeout as we all set up 4th down and 7. That's going to be a handoff to Gonzalez. He goes around the right side, got some room to run, cuts it off to the outside, into the end zone for another Lockhart Lion touchdown. This one from 33.
Welcome to today's broadcast of Lockhart Lions Sports on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast, brought to you by our main sponsor, Kent Riddle Properties. Now let's take you to the stadium with the Lions Pride Sports broadcast crew. From his home studio, Kent Riddle as the QA, the football analyst, the coach Amato Galvez, TD Tom Dunn with color commentary, and in his 10th season as the voice of Lockhart Lions Sports, Emilio the Sarge Juarez.
All right, and welcome everybody to Junior High Night here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. As tonight we will feature the 8th grade team, the maroon and white. They'll be taking on a familiar foe, the Bastrop Bears, in 8th grade football action. I want to thank everybody tuning in. My name is Emilio Sarge Juarez. Going to be bringing you all the live play-by-play action for tonight's Junior High Night. And the man to my far left doing color commentary for us on Tuesday night, Thursday nights. And our football analyst for Friday Night Football, the coach, Amato Galvez. Of course, Coach, we ain't got no football this Friday or Thursday, so it's a bye week for us. But we got Junior High Night tonight.
Yes, sir. Only game of the week, and should be an exciting one against the Bastrop Bears.
It's always an exciting one when it doesn't matter what sport it is. Lockhart versus Bastrop, we all know the rivalry's there. It doesn't matter if it's football, baseball, soccer, basketball, whatever it is. It could be a game of checkers. If Lockhart and Bastrop is involved, you know it's going to be a heated rivalry game.
Yes, sir.
So, and of course, these young gentlemen, 8th graders, I mean, they're 2 years into playing against Bastrop, so they don't understand the fullness of what it is to be in a rivalry with a team like Bastrop. But I'm pretty sure when they get up to the varsity level, and hopefully Bastrop's still going to be in the same district as us. Of course, we got a new alignment coming up next year. Cut off, snapshot numbers. Final day is October 27th, and we'll have more information on that as we look to see where Lockhart's going to be stationed at next year in what district.
Yeah, I think Bastrop's going to stay to 5A Division II.
Yeah, I think Lockhart's going to move to 5A Division I.
Yes.
And that'll open up a lot of possibilities to renew some other rivalries as well.
In fact, the only school that's close to us in Bastrop, the 5A Division I, is Cedar Creek.
I also want to give a big shout-out on the camera is Jacob Reyna. So I want to give him a big shout-out as the Bastrop Bears will be kicking off to the Lockhart Lions. Lockhart Lions going to be all in maroon with a maroon helmet. Bastrop Bears, black pants with a white shirt and maroon helmet. That one's going to be scooped up around the 28-yard line by number 16. He's going to go around the far edge, breaks through a couple of arm tackles, and finally going to be brought down at the 32-yard line. That's going to be Jacob Octavo with the return. And the Lockhart Lions will have the ball first down and 10 for their first possession of the night here on Junior High Night on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast. I also want to give a big shout out to Kent Riddle, our main sponsor of the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast. He is also, not only is our main sponsor, but he sits back at his home studio and is our QA to make sure that we sound good and look good for all you Lockhart Lion fans out there. And tonight, all you Bastrop Bear fans that may be tuning in and watching on our YouTube channel, if you want, give us a shout out, or you want to give a shout out, let us know, and we'll try and get it out as soon as possible. First play of the game, it's going to be Pierre going around the right side, cuts it up, and he'll pick up a couple of yards. Of course, this is our second broadcast with the 8th graders. They had opened up the season here at Lions Field, and Pierre had a monstrous night or afternoon for the Lockhart Lions.
For the Lockhart Lion white team.
And we are in the Changing Faces Barbershop first quarter, or Changing Faces Academy first quarter. And a big shout out to Lex Jennings. No, he's always tuning in and having the show at his shop, the Changing Faces Barbershop.
High snap.
Okay. High snap. Running back is going to take it out the sky away from Pierre, and he's going to be tackled for a loss. So that's going to bring up third down and about 7. I believe that was Octavo in the backfield. So here we go, 3rd and 7. Pierre gets going. Octavo took the snap away from Pierre as it was heading towards him, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. And that'll take it all the way back. It'll make it 4th down and 8. And I don't see the punt team coming out, Coach.
No, it looks like they're going for it, Sarge. Number 9 is coming in. That's Roy Reese, number 9 for the Lions.
So no punting for the Lockhart Lions. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 8. Backed up to their own 34-yard line. They got 2 receivers to the near side. And a high snap to Pierre. He'll have to go back and get it. Comes around the near side. Takes it back.
Still going.
Zigzagging his way in the backfield. Trying to get around the edge, and he won't be able to get there. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll be about a 7-yard loss all the way to the 25-yard line, and that's where the Bastrop Bears are going to be taking over. First down and 10.
Well, he zigged and zagged and zigged and zagged some more.
Almost looked like Bob Greasy of the Miami Dolphins back in the 72 Super Bowl, or 71 Super Bowl against the Dallas Cowboys. I'm pretty sure you'll remember that one, Coach.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. For Bastrop?
No. So it's going to be first down and 10 with the Bastrop Bears with the ball in line territory at the 26-yard line. And once again, this is going to be their first drive of the game. Behind the center is going to be number 2, Cody Wright, the quarterback for the Bears. And he'll take the snap low. He'll roll around to his left side looking to throw. He's going to tuck it and run for it. Gets around the edge. He'll pick up the first down before it being knocked out of bounds. I believe that's going to be number 17, Jacob Estrada. So bring up first down and 10 inside the red zone, the 15-yard line. Of course, speaking of Lockhart versus Bastrop, the next home game for the Lockhart Lions varsity team is going to be against Bastrop. Of course, we got a bye week this week. Then we hit the road to Liberty Hill next week. And then the following week after that is going to be the home game against Bastrop before we hit the road for the final road game of the year at Piper. We're closing things out here at against Tivy. That's going to be a quick throw. Nice pass and throw on the receptions. Number 1, Colton Adams. And he'll get it inside the 10 down to the 7 or 8 yard line. With a nice little breeze blowing through, as you can hear from the crowd. Mike turned it down just a tad.
I feel like we're in West Texas. Got 2 receivers on top, quarterback and
Jacob Taylor in the backfield.
Pistol formation.
And Taylor will get the handoff. He'll go through the middle, and a tough run as he continues to go.
Good tough run by that young man. Wow.
He'll get it down to the 4 yard line. That'll bring up first down and goal to go for the Bastrop Bears. And the Bears are 4 yards away from knocking on the door of 6.
Makes up first and goal for the Bastrop Bears.
Okay. Well, Coach, I was looking. They got 2 number 2s out there. I don't know if it's Corey Evans or Cody Wright at quarterback. But if you're watching from Bastrop and you know who the quarterback is for this game, please let me know. Rolling around to his left side, and he's got plenty of room to run, but it's closing up. And a big hit by Jacob Estrada. To knock the quarterback out of bounds. Be a gain of 1 yard. So that'll bring up second down and goal to go. So second down and goal to go from the 3. Taylor in the backfield, lone running back for the Bears. And he'll get the handoff up the middle, and he's going to be stuffed. And he'll lose about 2 yards. Actually, he's going to lose 3 yards, so that'll take it all the way back to the 6. And that'll still make it third down and goal to go from there with 1:34 left to go here in the Changing Faces Academy first quarter. Of course, with junior high football, the clock moves pretty quick.
Big third down for the Bastrop Bears.
A low snap, and that's going to be fumbled, and looks like the Lockhart Lions might have pounced on it. And that's going to be number 24 coming up from the bottom of the pile. That's Ramiro Castillo.
Good job.
Coming up with the recovery.
Way to fight for the ball in the pile. Recovery by Lockhart Lions. First and 10.
So the Lockhart Lions going to take possession. Going to be deep in their own territory, right around the 10-yard line. Do got to give a shout out to Ernest Pearson. He is watching from Austin, Texas. He is class of 96.
All right.
From Lockhart.
Lockhart Lions.
Yeah, it's the brother of Jessica Whitaker.
Okay.
And run by Pierre coming around the near side. Got some nice block from the edge from the receiver.
Whoa,
and finally, forward progress will be stopped at the 21-yard line. That's going to be enough for a Lockhart Lion first down.
And that looks like it might be maybe one more play in the first quarter.
Looks like we got the junior high band coming out here, Coach. We're going to have some music out here. All right.
Bandorama.
Of course, Jessica Whitaker chimes in, says, "Let's go Lions." She's actually watching from the stadium too.
All right.
So I like that. I like people who come watch the game in person and still watch the broadcast as well. Great support. And we'll have one more play. It's going to be a handoff to Octavo, and he's shaking and baking through some arm tackles. And finally he's going to be stomped. It might be a 1-yard loss, but that's going to do it for the changing face of the Academy first quarter. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with some more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
We know it can be hard to follow a dream, even harder to sustain one. However, at Changing Faces Barber Academy, we not only understand, but welcome those walking the path of their reveries. We make it our purpose to teach beyond just a skill set of cutting hair. In fact, we want to help with communication dexterity, give you the abilities to not only build clientele, but to be able to build off one. A good barber is the customer service he or she gives. And that is the mission here at Changing Faces Barber Academy. If you are interested in making a career of becoming a barber, you can visit our website at cfbarberacademy.com or stop on by at 900 Bug Lane Suite 115 in San Marcos, Texas.
And we are back for the Shields AC and Heating second quarter right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. And Jessica Whitaker chimes in once again and says, "Let's go." Number 73, that's Hayden Pearson. And he's heading out there to the field right now. He's see where he's lining up. I believe he's the left tackle for the Lockhart Lions. On the front line, I tell you what, we got some beef on that front line, Coach.
Yes, we do.
And these are only 8th graders. I remember the times when Lockhart was some small folks out there on the front line, but there were some tough ones. Now we're getting some bigger guys out there and even tougher.
That's why they call them the mighty Lockhart Lions.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. We'll get set to start the Shields AC and Heating second quarter. Pierre in shotgun formation.
Wow.
That's going to go to Octavo, and he's going to take it right up the middle. And he'll get right back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 3rd down and 10. Something similar to what we had Friday night, Coach. A little troubles with the snap from the center to the quarterback, a little bit high.
Couple high snaps so far.
I'll give it, once again, a big shout out to Kent Riddle. Kent Riddle Properties, our QA for tonight and every night. And there's Ernest Pearson, says, "Let's go Lions." Thank you for tuning in and watching from Austin, Texas. Of course, we got a couple of giveaways. And one of them's courtesy of Kent Riddle Properties. Home tickets to the next home game against Bastrop in 2 weeks.
Wow,
And that one's going to go over the head of Pierre. He's going to scoop it up at his own 5. They're going to throw. Has Octavo almost wide open, and great job by number 26. Coming in at the last minute for the Bears, Michael Knobloch, coming up with the pass breakup.
Again, another high snap. Definitely threw the timing off on that play.
But great recovery by Pierre to go back and get it, and almost getting it out there to Octavo.
You think he's a shortstop, Sarge?
He's shortstop material. Of course, I believe the Lockhart Lions baseball team, the fall squad, has a game tonight here at Lions Field. And TD Tom Dunn's going to be sending us updates from the 7th grade team that's playing at Bastrop tonight. 4th and 9 coming up. And this one's going to be a low snap. And having issues picking it up here is just going to have to fall on top of it. And right there on the spot to make the tackle is going to be number 53, Jonathan Solorzano. So the Lockhart Lions will turn the ball over on downs for the second time this afternoon. And once again, this is the first game of a doubleheader here on junior high night on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. 8th grade football between the Lockhart Lions and the Bastrop Bears. Right now, no score. And again, the Bastrop Bears have excellent field position as they will have the ball at the 17-yard line in Lion territory. They were able to get it down to as close as the 3-yard line before a turnover gave the Lions the ball back. And it looks like an all-out blitz coming in. The quarterback's going to roll around to his left. Got plenty of room to run.
Ooh.
Breaks through an arm tackle, sidesteps a defender, and into the end zone. He'll be knocked in there for 6.
Great run by that young man. Scoring the touchdown for Bastrop. That's the quarterback, number 8.
That's number 8. That's Elijah Hunter.
Bastrop scores the first points of the ball game.
And once again, in 8th grade football, a 2-point conversion is not for 2 points. It is for 1. You either pass it or throw it for 1 point. But if you get a field goal kicker to go out there and kick it through the uprights, it is 2 points. So it's a little bit backwards. But it encourages teams to get field goal kickers to go out there.
Develop field goal kickers.
So the Bears are going to be going for it. Almost want to say an extra for 2, but they're actually going for an extra point. You got 2 receivers here to the near side. And be quarterback keeper right up the middle. And he's going to take a huge hit. He will not get it into the end zone. So with 5:55 left to go here in the Shields AC and Heaty second quarter, Lockhart Lions 0, Bastrop Bears 6. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back with more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
We know it can be hard to follow a dream, even.
Shields AC and Heating is a small family-owned business located here in Lockhart, Texas. You can count on us for all your air conditioning and heating repairs. Here at Shields AC and Heating we service commercial and residential HVAC system as well as refrigeration, ice machines and walk-in coolers. So, if you're in need of commercial or residential AC repairs you can count on Shields AC and Heating to be there for you by calling us at 512-227-1219. We take pride in your comfort.
All right, so with 5:55 left to go here in the Shields AC and Heaty second quarter, the Bastrop Bears lead 6-0. And this one's going to be booted away. It'll be caught right around the 25-yard line by Octavo. He's going to bring it around the near side, cuts it up the middle. Still on his feet.
Tough man to bring down.
They shouldn't have blown the whistle. He still would have been going. But he's going to be stopped with forward progress, bringing him to the 34-yard line. And watching on the replay, he was still moving. And we have an injury timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout too, and we'll be right back with more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
Meitler Plumbing LLC is the one to call on for your plumbing service work in Lockhart and Caldwell County. Call Darren Meitler from Meitler Plumbing at 512-398-3146. Darren has been with the family business for over 30 years and has been voted best plumber in Caldwell County numerous times. Master licensed and bonded. So, for any plumbing issues, call Meitler Plumbing for your plumbing service. Darren Meitler is also a 1989 Lockhart alumni and football captain for Lockhart Lions. Go Lions! Once a Lion, always a Lion.
All right, we're back off of the injury timeout. Lockhart Lions have the ball first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Inside handoff to Octavo. He breaks through an arm tackle, comes around, towards midfield, and finally going to be brought down.
Great run by that young man.
Yeah, nice job by Jacob Taylor for the Bears to bring him down. Octavo down, or else Octavo was gone down for a touchdown.
Yeah, he wanted to score.
Nice blocking up front by the O-line, too, as well.
Lions are trying to make a comeback here. The Bastrop has a touchdown on the board. Got the lead 6-0.
Yeah, and the Bastrop Bears do get the second half kickoff.
And we are in the second quarter. 4:58 left in the second quarter.
And we do have a special guest joining us up here in the booth. Coach, would you like to introduce the young man?
It's always a great honor. There's something I really look forward to because I know how hard this young man works. Not just him, but all the staff, coaches that help coach the CFPO League. Welcome to Memo Juarez.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Right. Thank you for joining us. And I'm pretty sure a lot of these young men that you see out here on the field are some of the same young men that you've seen come through CFPO.
Oh, yeah. It's a blessing to see them healthy and participating in junior high sports. And, hopefully these numbers stay the same. Hopefully they can go out through high school, keeping these numbers the same. A lot of these kids recognize them from when they were little playing with CFPO.
Yeah. And not only the numbers have increased, the size of these young men has increased too. I was telling Coach, I remember back in the day where we had small guys on the front line, but they were very athletic and tough. Now they're athletic and tough, but they're a lot bigger guys nowadays.
A lot bigger. You look at some of these guys and you walk up to them and you're looking up.
Yeah.
You're looking up at them.
Oh, look up here with a nice run, crossing midfield, gets across the 40, sidesteps a defender down the near sideline.
He's still going. He's
to the 15, and finally he's going to step out of bounds inside the 15 for a big gain for the Lockhart Lions.
Yeah, it used to be all beans and tortillas these guys were eating. Now they're eating a little bit of meat there, a little bit of steak. I don't know where they're getting it from, but we're not seeing any.
I got a comment the other day from one of the CFPO coaches out from Kyle, the Kyle Outlaws. He said, "What are you feeding them boys out there in Lockhart, man? Those boys are big."
Hey, that's why we're the barbecue capital of Texas.
I know that's right.
I got to give a shout-out to Ladarius Rowe, number 22, and number 18, Luis Espinoza. They were out there in front blocking for Pierre. And they blocked multiple Bears for Pierre to get down there. And it's going to be first down and 10 for the Lions at the 15. So Rowe's going to be in the backfield, and he'll get the handoff, goes up the middle. Big hole to run through. Bulls over a Bear down inside the 5, and he'll pick up a first down where it'll be first down and go for the Lions at the 4.
I'll tell you what, Sarge, this Lockhart Lion team looks like a different team now in the second quarter.
Oh, they sure do. That first quarter is like they were trying to find their footing. And on this drive, they've definitely found it.
I know, going back what you were saying, Memo, I got a big pleasure watching the guys that started off the season on B team and worked their way up to A team. And what I always told them, and I'm sure you tell them the same thing: keep working, don't give up.
Keep working.
Show the coach what you have.
Mm-hmm. It's perseverance, just staying on top of it, working hard, and showing what you're worth,
And Rowe will get to the outside and into the end zone for the first score of the game for the Lockhart Lions. That'll even up the score. Lockhart Lions 6, Bastrop Bears 6, as we await either the extra point conversion or the 2-point kick. As Rowe comes out of the game. Did a fantastic job blocking down the field for Pierre, and the reward for Rowe was 2 carries. Second one into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game for the Lockhart Lions. Of course, this is the first game of a doubleheader here on junior high night on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. There's going to be a low snap to Pierre. He'll scoop it up. Tries to bring it around the near side, and he's going to be hit in the backfield. Breaks through a tackle, going around the far edge. And he's going to get it into the end zone.
Wow. Talk about not giving up.
That kid is so talented.
I tell you what, Coach, we were fortunate enough not to get a block in the back call. I don't know if you're looking on your screen. Yeah, but we had a block in the back that Lockhart got away with. But, hey, you know what? We'll take it. So the 2-point conversion is good for 1 point, and the Lockhart Lions lead the Bastrop Bears 7-6. Got to call it how we see it, Coach.
Memo, tell us that this is what the 4th week that we're going into, or 3rd for CFPO.
This is the 4th week going in for the tackle teams, man. Man, these Lockhart teams are looking pretty good, man.
Yes.
They're looking pretty good. That senior team, I know they got a explosive win this past weekend.
Wow. Yeah, it was a great win, and especially when you beat San Marcos.
Yeah, I was about to say that. When Coach told me, I said, "Who'd y'all beat?" He goes, "San Marcos." Oh, that makes it even better.
That's a good one, yeah.
Especially in San Marcos.
Man, I'll tell you what, man. It's always a tough game when you're playing against San Marcos team in San Marcos, because, Lockhart, they bring their parents, they bring, and we bring a crowd of maybe like 30, 40 people. But San Marcos, we're in San Marcos, so, they got a crowd of 50, 60, 70 people there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's tough, definitely have home field advantage, but that was an awesome win.
Yes, it was. I'm very, very proud of the kids and the coaches. They work extremely hard.
Absolutely. That junior team, I know we talked about them, I want to say last season, that junior team is very special.
Nice job stripping the football away on a nice return by number 1, Colton Adams. But unfortunately, that ball was stripped.
I have to say again, this Lockhart Lion team looks totally different here in the second quarter. They must have taken a nap before the game or something, because now they're wide awake. Go back to what you were saying, Memo.
Yeah, so that junior team is very talented as well. It's very it's a good thing to see them, being successful and keep on moving forward the way they have been. What I love to see is these kids, from the time they're 5 and 6 years old, move up together, every single division.
Yeah.
And then when they get to 7th grade, I mean, these coaches are they're amazed, because these kids understand what 2-hole, 4-hole, 6-hole are. They understand what 3-point stance is. They understand the route tree, So it's definitely a blessing.
What I used to notice also, the guys that came from CPO, and back then it was Pop Warner, is the toughness. They're tough.
Yes.
If they played these 3-4 years down CPO, they're going to be tough.
Yes.
They may be on B team for the first couple of weeks, but I guarantee before the year's over, they're going to be on A team.
Kudos to Coach Dillon. Coach Dillon coached a lot of those 18 players, man. A lot of those, 95% of those kids over there, they played with Coach Dillon, and kudos to him. He did a great job, bringing those kids up.
Go ahead and mention the head coaches for each division.
So for each division right now, we have Coach Demetrius Anthony. He's doing the senior team, man. He's we're blessed to have him. You know what I mean? We're blessed to have him on our coaching staff.
Officer.
Officer, that's correct. Officer, you know what? I think he got promoted. I think he's a sergeant now.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, Sergeant Demetrius Anthony. So that's who we got for the seniors. For the juniors, I know that we have Chris Martinez. For the Pee-wees, we have Dylan Best. And for the Mighty Mites, we have 2 head coaches, which is I'm one of them, myself, and Guillermo. And the other one is going to be Joel Juarez. Joel has a developing Mighty Mites. He does a great job with those. Those are the 4 and 5-year-olds, the little ones. He does a great job with those, herding cats,
Yeah.
It's like herding cats.
Herding kittens.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And I want to echo that. Those guys do a fantastic job. I've seen them live in person, so all of them do a great job. And kudos to them for giving up their time to be out there. Because some of those guys don't have anybody playing. You say, well, he's got a son playing or a grandson, or no. Some of these guys just go out there for the love of the game and love working with the kids.
Well, speaking of which, Coach, I think I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but man, you yourself, I don't think you have a horse in the race. You know what I mean? You don't have a horse in the race, and you're out there, 100-degree weather.
I tell you what, that football out there, that's his horse.
That's it, right?
That's it. If it's a football, that's his horse.
If it's Lockhart Lion football,
yes, there we go.
If it's Lockhart Lion football, that's his horse, man. I just, and Coach Galvez, man, there's not very many people like you that don't have a kid in the race or don't have a kid in the game. And you're out there volunteering your time.
I've loved working with the kids, and I love working with the coaches. And, it's more than 40 years that badge that you have to wear on game day. And when I talk to the other coaches or the officials, they notice that badge, and they automatically say, okay, yes, sir.
They hold respect.
Yeah, it holds respect. And I'm not trying to be a boss here. I just bring up things that are important, and they respect that.
I think you've been a great bridge for us, with our youth organization and this, the high school organization. You've been a bridge, and it's been awesome, to be able to be able to participate and practice, in nice fields, and not have to practice in fields with like cracks that are like 2 or 3 inches wide. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just been a blessing to have you.
Yeah, in case you don't know, Sergeant, in case the folks out there, we practice here at the high school practice fields, and that was something that I talked to Coach Mavis about, and I said, Coach Mavis, these kids are over here practicing in dirt and splinters, and and he said, I understand. He said, what can I do? He said, well, let us practice on the practice field. That way, they feel like they're part of the team.
Yeah, you should have told them, let us practice on the football field. Go start high, coach. Start high, and then work your way down.
That's next year.
That would have been nice, huh? Lights and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I got a score update in Bastrop. It is the Lockhart Lion white team winning 13-6.
All right.
In the second quarter, and once again, big shout out to TD Tom Dunn giving us some updates.
His son George plays defensive end for the B team and does a fantastic job.
Oh yeah, he does. He does. He's one of those kids, like you mentioned, Coach. Hey, you might be on B team, but keep working your butt off. You'll get get noticed and moved up to A team soon enough.
I'll be surprised if he finished the year on A team.
Yeah.
You'll see, man. I mean, it's crazy because we always say it, genetics catch up.
Yeah.
Right. And so TD, he's not a small man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you'll see, little TD, he'll be playing up there here pretty soon.
Yeah. Nice run by the Bastrop Bears and into the end zone for another touchdown.
I tell you what, number 8 showed some great speed there. A quarterback for Bastrop. What's his name, Sarge?
That's going to be Elijah Hunter.
Well, Hunter, you got some wheels on him.
Of course, we got a couple of shout-outs. Quentin Branch said, let's go Lions. Well, thank everybody once again tuning in. We're here with Memo Juarez.
Memo, what's the schedule look like for this coming weekend?
Oh, man. So we got a pretty busy schedule. I know that for the Mighty Mites, will be playing, like I want to say at 4:15. They'll be playing at 4:15 versus the Seguin Matadors. Okay. And I know that the senior team.
We play at 10 o'clock.
Y'all play at 10 o'clock. Y'all got an early game, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. So and as far as the junior team, if I'm not mistaken, they play at.
Ooh.
They play at 4:30. They got a late game as well. And then the Pee Wee team, this coming up weekend, they got an early game. They got an 11:50 game.
Okay.
Extra point conversion was no good. So with 32 seconds left to go here in the Shields AC second quarter, and it's Bastrop Bears 12, Lockhart Lions 7.
And thank you to the parents who have like somebody playing in the early game and have to stay and play the late game. Because they all have different sons that play different leagues, different divisions, and kudos to them for hanging out there and staying for the whole session, the whole day, pretty much the whole day.
Absolutely. Sarge, man, I have to say, this setup that you have up here now, man. I remember when you first started. You remember when you first started out, man?
Oh yeah.
Night and day. This is amazing. This is amazing.
You got 2 computers up here, 2 screen monitors. One for Coach's left eye, the other one for his right eye.
Man, he's got a whole setup, man. He's got all the tech up here, man.
And I got a young man, Jacob Reyna, one of the top filmers here in Lockhart High School, right there in the middle, doing the filming for us and doing a fantastic job.
Man,
I wish I could have him do it for all of them. Of course, he's a main film coordinator for the Lockhart Lions, so I only get him on Tuesday nights.
Nice.
But he does a wonderful job.
He's a blessing, isn't he?
Oh, he is.
He's good. He's good. And he's got big plans. He wants to be a filmer in college.
Yeah.
Really?
And one thing that he says, he goes, I love doing this. He goes, I love doing it. He goes, when you love doing something, keep doing it.
Absolutely. And I'm pretty sure he's wrecking some pretty good points here with you, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And thing is, people don't realize about the filmers for the high school. The football practice is at 6 o'clock for the football players. Well, they have to be here at 6 also, every day.
Really? Man, this looks so professional. the way that he's following the field, the way he's following the plays, man, they look awesome. It looks awesome.
Hopefully, we'll see him one day filming for a major college.
Right.
His goal is to go to UT and film for them, but if it doesn't work out, he'll settle for Texas State.
I tell you, wherever he goes to, he'll do just fine over there. He'll do just fine.
Nice. Sarge, real quick before I forget.
Yeah.
One thing that I do, forget. It's always football. It's always about the coaches and always about the players. But one thing that we fail to people that we fail to recognize are these team moms.
Oh man,
these team moms are a blessing.
Yes.
Let me tell you, man. When we're doing our thing out on the field, these team moms are like our shield. they receive all the complaints, they receive all the, whining, they receive all the, praise, they receive everything, you know what I mean? And then at the end of practice, when it's all said and done, these team moms, they come up to us and they let us know, hey, this person, came up to me and gave me this information, and I'd like to see if I could give these team moms a quick shout out.
Yeah, I'll go ahead, definitely.
I know that Maria Bowen does the Pee Wee. I know that Mrs. White does the senior team. Katie White does the senior team. Amber Montevais does both Mighty Might teams. So we got and I can't forget Rachel Martinez. Rachel Martinez does the junior team. Those team moms, they're on the ball, they do their thing, and they really let us coaches concentrate on what we have to.
What a fantastic job that they do, because not only do they one important thing they do for us is get all the water ready for the players. They always give them water, make sure they stay hydrated. Another thing they do for us is they, instead of the parents calling or texting us, they text them that, hey, so-and-so's going to be late for practice, so-and-so is not going to make it today, he's feeling under the weather, so-and-so's running late, and that saves us a lot of problems.
Absolutely.
And also they help with, in case we have an injured player, they go and look at it, and if we get our attention, if the player needs more help, and just keeping the safety of the players for them comes first.
And if you're like me, you know what I mean, I'll receive a text message, I'll read it, and I'll mean to respond, but I'll go on about my business and I'll forget. I promise you I won't forget. Yeah. I promise you I'll forget.
And, Coach, I do want to give a big shout-out here in a little bit, but let's take a quick timeout as we head to the Kreitz Market halftime show, and we'll be right back with more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
Smoke Texas Barbecue puts smiles on faces. Since 1900, Kreitz Market has been putting smiles on faces with every bite of Smoke Texas Barbecue. Located off of Highway 183 at 619 North Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas, fifth-generation owner Keith Schmidt continues the tradition of providing the best barbecue in Texas with its award-winning varieties of beef, sausage, and pork meats. All Kreitz Barbecue is post oak smoked to perfection under Pitmaster Roy Perez's watchful eye in Kreitz Market's hallowed brick pits. Let Kreitz cater your party or event. Kreitz can assemble a complete barbecue dinner and sides for any event in Central Texas. To get a quote on catering, Kreitz Barbecue Catering Manager Weston Black can be reached at 512-398-2361. That's 512-398-2361. Kreitz Market opens 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sundays from 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can find out more about Kreitz Market on their Facebook page or go to KreitzMarket.com. That's www.KreitzMarket.com.
All right, and welcome back to the Kreitz Market halftime show. And once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Got a shout out from Clayton Adams. He says, hey, guys, thanks for broadcasting. I'm the announcer you met at Memorial Stadium. Yes, we remember you, sir. He goes, my son is number one for Bastrop, which is Colton Adams. He said, I couldn't be there, so thank you, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in, Mr. Adams, and it was great meeting you at Bastrop Memorial Stadium. And I'll tell you what, the Bastrop Bears are doing a pretty good job today as they're leading 12-7 as we are in the Kreitz Market halftime show with myself and Miller Sarge Juarez, the coach Amado Galvez, and our special guest up here, Memo Juarez from the CFPO. And I'll tell you what a great first half so far. Tough first half. Bastrop Bears have had some long runs and two tough touchdowns by number 8, Elijah Hunter, to give the Bears a lead 12-7. And Memo, you gave a big shout out to the team moms, and of course I coach Little League baseball, and of course team moms you got to have them. You got to have them because, like you said, those are your defenders on the sideline. Those are our defenders in the stands, and like you said, they come up and handle a lot of things off of the field, where you'd figure that a team mom is just there just to do this, do that. They hold a big position out there, and it helps a lot when you have some great team moms to assist you. And it also allows you coaches to do what y'all supposed to do, and let's focus more on the kids instead of, outside of stuff. After practice, they bring it up to you. And I think that's fantastic what your team moms do for y'all.
Absolutely. And this is, this youth football is not like any other sport, man, because, soccer, you can get away with a kick on the shin. You got shin guards. You can get away with baseball. You can get away with the ding with one of the balls on the thighs, But football, you have to teach it the right way because you can't go in tackling, as a 12-year-old with your head down and expect everything to be okay. You know what I mean? I mean, we're talking about these parents, God bless them, that they're trusting us to teach them the right way to tackle, you know what I mean? And just as well as I do, you go in with your head down, that could be the difference between life and death, and even, whether you can walk for the rest of your life, you know what I mean? So football is not like any other sport.
And I believe the NFL implemented something for youth football. I think it's called Heads Up or something like that.
It's what it is it was created by Pete Carroll out down at USC.
Yeah.
It's called the hawk tackle. And so what it is that they tackle, they take their head out of the line of fire. And so what it is that you're tackling, you're putting your head behind their butt, you're wrapping up and you're gator rolling. So that's basically helping out with concussions as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the hawk tackle, Pete Carroll, he created that. And do you remember the Legion of Boom?
Yes.
With the Seahawks?
Yes.
Well, so they were doing a lot of that hawk tackling back in, when the Legion of Boom still existed. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're absolutely.
I tell you
right,
what, a small version of them showed up last night on Monday Night Football.
I know it. Coach, I don't think Coach Galvez. I call you Coach because I know you from Little League.
Yeah.
And, you always coach in Little League. I don't know if you remember, but man, a lot of these kids, man, you've met them before, and back in our CFPO days, I want to say this was like 10, maybe 11 years ago. We needed a place to practice. We had no lights. Man, you'd go out there to the Little League fields, and, man, it'd be 10. You had no business out, no horse in the race, no business out there 10 o'clock at night. And you'd be out there turning the lights on for us so we could practice, and then turning the lights off so that
it's all for the kids, all for the kids.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you can't do enough to show something for the kids, then what are these kids going to have?
Absolutely.
I mean, especially when it comes to sports, organized sports. If you can't keep them interested in organized sports, what's left for them to do?
Absolutely.
Run around the streets doing something they ain't supposed to be doing.
That's right. That's correct. And that's our motto, man. I mean, with CFPO, that's why we try and, create this program where it's every kid plays for free. Yeah. And so what it is that these kids that come in and they participate in this youth football, and what ends up happening is that, the parents, usually they can't afford to play, right?
Yeah.
And so what will end up happening is that these parents will get their tickets back and get their money back from the registration. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's great. That's great because it's hard when you have 3 or 4 kids playing and it's to afford to pay for all of that.
Absolutely.
Of course, Lockhart Lions just kicked the ball off to start the second half, and a big shout-out wasn't in Clayton Adams as Colton Adams was with the short return. Unfortunately, he was tackled by his own player, Tyler Ellis. So that's where the Bears are going to start off first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line. A low snap. It's going to be a pitch to the running back in the backfield. That's going to be to number 6, Taylor. And he's going to get it all the way out to the –
got to flare down. Memo, I'd like to tell you a short story, and I think I'm pretty sure I told Sarge about it. There was a young man, we were at a football game when we went to Cedar Creek. Young man that was coaching at Cedar Creek. And he saw me. He said, Coach Galvez. I said, yeah, do I know? He said, you coached me in Pop Warner when I was 8 or 9 years old. And you were a big influence on me to get into coaching. Because I saw how much fun you were having, how you talk to the kids. And, yeah, you made us work hard, extremely hard. I used to hate you when I got home. But he said, man, that's what I want to do. I want to be a coach. I want to be just like Coach Galvez. And I never had the time to tell you thank you. And he introduced me to his whole coaching staff because he's the coordinator for the junior high. He's like coach over here at the junior, our junior high.
Coach Boyd.
Coach Boyd. And he said that this guy was my first football coach, and he's the reason I got into coaching. And thank you, Coach Galvez. So that made me feel good. Of course, beating Cedar Creek over there also made me feel good.
Man, I tell you, those are good feelings, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, exactly. And the guy's he's been at Cedar Creek for 13 years. And he coached other places, but he came back home. He played Pop Warner because they didn't have Pop Warner in Bastrop. So he came to Lockhart to play. But once he became the junior high, he went back to Bastrop and played for the Bears.
I respect these coaches so much, man, because, all the time that they put in with these kids, everything that they do. man, if coaching was a better paying job, I'd do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But these coaches, they are definitely, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough being in this industry. You know.
It's tough because you have to coach other sports and you have to teach a full class, and a lot of them have get married and start having kids, and it's tough. It's tough to be away from your family.
And they make a lot of sacrifices, right? They make a lot of sacrifices being away from their families.
That was a nice tackle by Jeremiah Castillo right there. Of course, we have a shout-out from Alex Gonzalez, says, Mighty CFPO Lions.
I know that's right.
Yes. We just gotten started. We're going to have a great season for CFPO, and hopefully we have a couple of teams that make the playoffs. And I've been trying to get Sarge to do of course, we did the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. Hopefully we'll have a couple of teams playing for the Super Bowl this year.
Absolutely.
Let me know, and we'll be there.
Absolutely. I think the junior team will be in the mix. Coach Alex, he's been with the organization, I want to say 10-plus years as well. You know, he does a lot for these kids, man. He was part of that coaching staff.
And it's going to be a fumble on the exchange, and coming up with the football is going to be the Lockhart Lions.
Yeah, he was part of that.
That's going to be number 88. That's going to be Jacob Mireles coming up with the pigskin. And the Lockhart Lions will have the ball for the first time here in the second half. It'll be in Bear territory at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, CFP, the juniors team is looking real good.
Yeah, the juniors team. I think that Mighty Might team will end up being in the Super Bowl as well. So I think it's a possibility to have two teams be in the Super Bowl this year. Last time that happened was 10 years ago when Alex and myself, we were coaching the Mighty Might team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, back then, back when Coach Clay's era.
Yeah.
Back in Coach Clay's era, it was us and them in the Super Bowl. So this year maybe we can replicate that scenario.
That'd be great.
Coach Clay was a huge part of these young men that came up. Of course, the last group that graduated with him, that were with him, was last year with Sean McKinney and them. So he did a fantastic job with them, and y'all continue to do a fantastic job with the young men that y'all have in front of y'all. As Octavio breaks through some arm tackles to the 10-5 end zone. And the Lockhart Lions are back in this thing, leading by 13-12. As a penalty flag is back here at the 45-yard line, and that's going to be in the area of holding.
He could have kept that flag in his pocket.
So that'll take away the 6 points off the board, and the score still will remain 12-7.
Remember, the Super Bowl be back at San Marcos High School like last year?
Yes, it'll be the Toyota Stadium. It's a very nice stadium out there.
Oh, yes.
The kids love it. The kids love it at the end of the year. Hopefully we have some good weather.
Yeah. Well, last year we played, and it was extremely, extremely cold. I felt like we were playing in Green Bay.
We were in a bowl game last year, man, and we had to set up a canopy and make a little tent for them, because it was cold outside. And it was drizzling for 4- and 5-year-olds to be out there playing in it.
Man. It
was tough.
I think if we had played in better weather, I think we would have won.
I think – I remember last year. It was that night game?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, up against the Toros, right? New Braunfels Toros. Man, that was a great game.
Yes, it was. I think we had like 2 or 3 goal line stands.
Yeah, y'all sure did. A couple breakaways that didn't count.
Right.
So the holding call is going to move the ball back. It'll be first down and 17 for the Lions. It'll be at the 45-yard line in Lion territory. So we'll do this again. Low snap here is going to be coming up with it. It's going to be number 2, Nathan Pineda, and he'll go around the right side. Sidesteps a defender, still running on the far side, and finally going to be brought down at the 31-yard line.
And Sarge, we owe Memo an apology from the last game that we missed his son's number.
They had the numbers all bunched up.
He doesn't like to wear his jersey tucked in, man. And
that's his fault then. We're in the clear, Coach.
Tell us his number and write it down, Sarge.
That's number 38, Romeo Juarez.
You'll see him playing some defensive end today. He does an okay job for himself.
We're going to give him credit for who made we'll just give it to Romeo.
Tell you what, guys, you got the best seats in the stadium here right now.
Oh, yeah, rain, sleet.
It does not matter.
We're good. There's going to be a little miscue on the handle, but Octavio with the great hands comes up with it and breaks through the line. and dragging a bear with him before he's finally going to be brought down like a tractor trailer, the tractor trailer pool, all the way down to the 13.
Looking like a bulldozer.
Oh, yeah. A nice run by Table. Gets the ball inside the 15. First down and 10 for the Lions as they are driving down the field with 3:54 left to go here in the Adam & Sons AC Heating third quarter. Right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Of course, we got a shout-out from Adrian and Jessica Martinez. Shout-out to Coach Memo and Alex from Jaybird.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
They're watching on our YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in.
That's one of my my receivers, man. That kid is awesome. That kid is he's sure hands all day.
Well, I also want to thank our subscribers on YouTube. We hit our 1,000th subscriber this week.
Go.
And that one's going to be picked up. We got a couple of flags, and I think we might have an offsides and a holding penalty.
Yeah, we might offset here, possibly. Remember, our goal is to get one. Next time we're going to get Coach Dylan Vest up here to talk to us. And our goal is every time we play here to get somebody from the CFPO, Coach Anthony and the other head coach come up here and talk a little bit about the team, about the coaching staff, and about their team moms, and just talk about their team. Just get to know them.
Absolutely, man. I think it's something. I think it's something awesome because those coaches, they deserve so much, man. They do so much. They're out there 30 minutes prior to practice. They're out there 30 minutes after practice. They don't get enough recognition, man. No. You know what I mean? I wish I was a millionaire so I could pay these guys. You know what I mean? I wish I was a millionaire so I could pay these guys. I've always said if I hit the lottery, man, I'm going to make an indoor sports facility, for all these kids.
That's crossed my mind plenty of times. And I was going to build my own room up there on the top so I don't have to go nowhere. I could sit there and watch it all the time.
I know it.
And once again, another big shout-out to Kent Riddle Properties, one of our top sponsors here, our main sponsor here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. And we'll get to Kent Riddle here in a little bit after the score as we got the quarterback going around the right side, carrying that football like a loaf of bread inside the 5. And once again, that's Nathan Pineda with the run. And he's going to be marked out of bounds shy of the 5-yard line at the 6.
Remember, you want to mention anybody that you need to thank or give compliments to, parents, community?
First off, the parents. Thank you to the parents, for bringing the kids to practice, letting them show up. And growing up, it's like I've always said, growing up, I wish I would have had this kind of support, or I wish I would have had a mentor in my life that would have said, you know what, stay out of the streets. Mm-hmm. Come and participate in something positive. And for the parents to take time out of their day, I know that they come in late. A lot of my coaches, a lot of my parents, they come in late, after work, and they're rushing to get to practice to get their kids to practice. So just want to tell these, those parents, thank you so much. I want to tell you guys, thank you for having me up here. And, it's always a pleasure being up here and being able to spread, the word on this, the youth our youth organization, which is CFPO, which is Christian Federation of Police Officers, right?
Yeah.
We try to stand for something positive, and we always try to walk a straight line, make sure that, we can be the best role models that we could possibly be for these kids in our community. Lockhart's only getting bigger.
Yeah.
It
is.
Lockhart's only getting bigger, and what I love to see is all these other youth organizations, coming out. And I know that we have a baseball academy here in town now. We have, there's no more Pop Warner. There used to be 2 football programs here. But all these youth programs, soccer, Little League, got to give a shout out to Little League. They do a great job, over there. And Tyler, the president over there.
Right. He's doing a great job over there.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. He's an awesome person. I think I don't think that there could have been a better person, take over Lockhart Little League than Tyler. He does a great job for himself. Of course, we got the LISA, Lockhart Youth Soccer Association. Just want to,
that place is always packed on the weekends. I live right down the road from there, and it's like I got to go a different route because there's cars everywhere. Like, man. Yep. But that's great. Oh, man. It's awesome to see the youth of Lockhart out there and to give them an opportunity, especially at a young age like that. You get them involved in sports like that, they're going to want to continue going through it, through junior high, through high school, and gives them just another option to do something instead of running around on the street doing nothing.
Exactly. And the more we can do, the better. You know what I mean? That we can keep these kids, like I said, out of the streets.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what the future holds for CFPO, because Lockhart's gonna grow, and we're gonna start getting more and more kids, and eventually we may have to have 2 junior teams, 2 senior teams, 2 and just go down the line, and hopefully he'll continue to lead the CFPO. But I see at the point that we're gonna get to the point that you're gonna have somebody that does this full time.
I just if there's anybody out there listening right now, man. Find us on our webpage, is Lockhart CFPO, and if you want to volunteer your time and come out and help out with these kids, please, we beg you guys to come out and help out, because I'll tell you what, I think that we have the potential to have 150, 200 kids, but we need volunteers, we need coaches that want to be a part of this.
The only thing it requires is a background check.
Background check.
That's it.
All right, well, that's the end of the Adam and Sons AC and Heating third quarter, and right now let's go through a ticket giveaway that we got going on. For every home game through the Lockhart Lion football season, 3 lucky Lion fans and their guests will be able to see the Lockhart Lions play for free here at home, courtesy of Kent Riddle Properties and the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Of course, our next home game is going to be here at Lions Field, of course, against the Bastrop Bears. That's going to be in 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks from today. As we are off this week, we got Liberty Hill at Liberty Hill next week, and then we come back home against the Bastrop Bears. But you're going to have an opportunity to put your name on the wheel to win, either be number 1 winner for 2 free tickets, winner number 2 for 3 free tickets, or winner number 3 for 4 free tickets. All you got to do is in the comment section type in the words "Beat the Bears" and your name will be automatically entered into that drawing. So go ahead and do that now. And, of course, we got a Ride in Style giveaway that we got going on, thanks to Texas Event Shuttle and the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. 5 lucky Lion fans and their 2 guests will win tickets and a ride in style on a Texas Event shuttle bus to the Lockhart Lions final road game on October 27th against the Piper Warriors. And, Coach, this weekend on Sunday, we're going to have the Lions Roar podcast on October 8th, and we're going to select the last 2 winners. That'll be winner number 4, winner number 5 of that'll be joining us. So all you got to do is in the comments section type in the words "last ride" and your name will be automatically entered into that. As Pierre is back in the ball game, he'll get the snap, goes around the right side.
Oh, good
side
run.
Steps a couple of defenders into the end zone, and the Lockhart Lions are in the end zone looking for a flag. No flag, nothing on the ground. All right, Lockhart Lions are up 13-12.
Put 6 up there.
Yeah.
Remember on the contest, there's only 3 requirements that you have to follow. You have to be early. You have to wear maroon, and you have to be extremely loud.
Oh yeah, and bring an appetite.
Yeah, we're gonna feed you at Christ Market.
And
thanks, and also thank you to Curtis.
Curtis Hawkins. Yeah,
yes,
the bus, former Lockhart Lion great.
The bus.
Yeah, the bus. There you go. Yeah, Lockhart Lions going to be going for the extra point. Going to be a handoff to Rowe, and Rowe's going to be stuffed in the backfield. So the conversion will be no good. Of course, we'll be staging at Kreitz Market. Already got the okay from them. That's where we'll be meeting the shuttle bus. And as soon as we get these last 2 winners, we'll put everything together on times to be there. Since the coach and I will be traveling on the bus, we will have to leave a little bit early so we could be there to set up. But y'all going to enjoy the ride to and from the game. Once again, courtesy of the Texas Event Shuttle Bus.
Might have a little karaoke night also.
Oh, yeah. And also, once again, big shout-out to Kent Riddle of Kent Riddle Properties for the ticket giveaway. And I believe this is like the 3rd or 4th year that Kent Riddle's done that. So, great job. Big supporter of Lockhart Lions Sports and Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
Thank you, Mr. Riddle. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything you do for us and for Lockhart Athletics.
Oh, yeah. And Coach Memo, if somebody wanted to donate or give to CFPO, how would they be able to contact y'all in order to do that?
They can message the Lockhart CFPO Facebook page, and I know that there's a lot of people that are not into Facebook. You know. So if they could text message the 512-227-4275, and I'm sure they could contact them, lead them in the right direction.
Great tackle.
Yeah, so that's definitely where they could go, or like I said, they could message the Facebook.
Yeah.
Or if you see Memo at HEB or Walmart, just give him cash, and then we'll make sure it goes in the right direction.
Don't do that. My treasurer will kill me.
And nice return by number 7, Lincoln Gertz for the Bastrop Bears, as they trail by 1 with 7:31 left to go here in the War Room Strength Club 4th and final quarter.
Looks like the 8th grade A team is getting warmed up over there, and I'd like to wish Memo and his son good luck in the next game.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sure that he'll be in there. You know, look for him. Number 38. He's playing defensive end.
Or number 30.
30, right? 30, 38.
Yeah.
He's the one with the blue shoes and the white tights.
Well, I tell you what. There's no 30, so we think it's 30. It's actually 38.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Does he play in the offense?
He doesn't play. He's straight defense.
Okay.
He does straight defense. And it's like I said, he's not hard to. You'll see him. You know, white tights, blue cleats. You know, he'll be out there.
Yeah, it's going to be a low snap, and that one will be covered by the Bastrop Bears. That's going to be Colton Adams coming up from the bottom of the pile from there. It was a low snap, never got back to the quarterback. So that's going to be a loss of about 4 yards. That'll make it 2nd down and 14. In between both games, we're going to have another opportunity for you to get your name on the wheels for the ticket giveaway and for the Ride in Style. So stay tuned for that. Of course, this is the first game of a doubleheader of junior high night here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
Who does the junior high play next week, Mama? Memo, do you know?
They play Good Night.
Good Night.
Yeah,
Ooh.
there you go.
It's going to be a good game.
Oh, yes.
Last year, I think we got them. We played back when we played in the junior high.
Yeah.
We beat them last year, man. But they got this player. This player's name, they call him the Jet, Jaron. You know, Jaron Lopez.
Yeah.
This kid is something. He's amazing. He's a really good player, football player for San Marcos.
Well, the quarterback's not. He's pretty good.
I believe his name is Braden. He's pretty good.
His stepdad's the assistant principal here at the high school.
Really? Well, see, and see, the crazy thing is that right now during school season, they're all separated, you know, Good Night, Lockhart. But come select season, when they start playing 14U and 15U, a lot of our players participate and they play select with this, I want to say, is elite team out of San Marcos, and they all play together, man. The best of the best of Good Night, the best of Miller, the best of Lockhart, and they all come together and they all play together, you know. So, like I said, that kid Jaron, you know, last year they didn't have him because he had a broken arm, but this year I believe that they'll have him back.
Great job by number 24, Ramiro Castillo, getting in the backfield to make the stop. It's going to be another big loss for the Bastrop Bears.
Well, this spring, our plan is to get 8 incoming freshmen to play 7-on-7 in the Hayes League. This could be after track, before school is over, with 7-on-7 with Hayes, all the Hayes schools, and then during the summer we'll start the Lockhart 7-on-7.
So I wanted to take a bunch of those kids, man. I've had them since they were 4 and 5 years old. The 8th grade, the A team, including my son and like I want to say about 5 or 6 other players. I've had them since they were 4 and 5 years old, and they played through CFPO together, and you know, they've done flag, and I'm talking about this group of kids. They haven't lost very much. They've been very successful throughout the years, right? Championship after. I mean, I have my garage. You know, I have a shelf full of trophies just from these guys, right? And so, man, I just wanted to try to keep these kids together and active with maybe flag football or 7-on-7 to keep them sharp, right? Coming into the freshman camp, into the freshman year, you know, hopefully they'll be sharp and ready to go for these high school coaches.
Oh, yeah.
And I know recently CFPO started a basketball organization as well. How's that coming along?
Man, that is truly, like I said, a blessing. It's awesome. For us to be able to have something for the kids, you know, in the early parts of the year where it's really cold, you know, January, February, and March, you know what I mean? And we'll have all the kids in the gym, and we'll do basketball. And we're averaging 100 kids, you know what I mean? We're averaging about 100 to 150 kids. We're definitely growing.
And that gives an avenue for these young kids to do something.
Absolutely. And, you know, winning isn't everything. It's part of the game. It isn't everything. But I'll tell you what, for the past 4 years, Lockhart CFPO has taken the championship every single year. You know, our Lockhart League has taken, the championship, and we haven't lost, man. We haven't lost. So we've got a pretty good record.
That's awesome.
Kudos to Coach Javier Torres, who stepped in and helped y'all quite a bit, didn't he?
Absolutely, man. I think he was. I met Coach Torres last year, man, and I think he is a huge part. He is a huge part of the way that I see things as far as basketball goes now, because he helped me see things in a different perspective, right? And he would step up. He would come and talk to the kids, and he'd take time out of his night.
Octavo with a big run.
Oh,
shakes off a defender and into the end zone for another Lockhart Lion touchdown. And with 3:37 left to go, this touchdown is huge for the Lockhart Lions. They go up by 7 now as we await the extra point try. But there is Laundry back here at the 25-yard line. So let me go and take that 6 off the board.
So going back, you're saying about Coach Torres?
He's a good, awesome person, man. He's an awesome person, and I'm definitely gonna look into speaking to him over the basketball season,
right,
and try to get into some tournaments with him, because I know that he's a big advocate for basketball down there in that Beauty League.
Yes, he is.
Now I know we got football for CFPO. Now we got basketball. Has there been anything about baseball for CFPO?
Well, not baseball. We'd like to respect Lockhart Little League.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we try to stay out of those boundaries. But I'll tell you what, there have been talks. I just need to pitch the idea. But we have cheer as well, which is a very respected. Peggy does a very good job. Peggy Cardenas.
Yeah.
She does a very good job, with the cheer organization. Shout out to her. For sure, her and the assistant director, Stephanie Cardenas.
Yes.
They do an awesome job. Very proud of them and what they've done with the cheer organization. But what they're trying to bring to Lockhart CFPO, what we're trying to bring to Lockhart CFPO is volleyball. We just need to know that we got enough participation from little girls, and we need to get good coaches, to participate and just lead the way for these little Lockhart Lions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And, of course, Kent Riddle knows Coach Torres very well. Says Coach Torres, great man, helped a lot of young men. And I tell you what, Travis got themselves a good one. Travis High School.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They got themselves a good coach out there. And I'll tell you what, and Kent Riddle talked to Coach Torres, and he said he's loving it out there. He's having a great time out there.
I'm blessed enough to be able to stay in communication with Coach Torres, and we'll text, every now and again, and he tells me that he loves it, and that he's having a good time out there, and he loves it, man. I think that was a big loss for Lockhart High School.
Yeah.
I definitely would have wished.
Not to say nothing bad about the coaches that we got now, because we got some good coaches
Absolutely.
that come in, but losing Coach Torres was huge for Lockhart.
I think so, because he was very well respected.
Yeah.
He was very well respected by a lot of players, and they believed in what he was setting in stone here in Lockhart High. You know what I mean? They believed everything that he was saying, and to have players willing to tear down a wall for you, it's big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very big.
Especially if it's a wall that you can't tear down.
We wish him all the luck in the world. Hopefully he gets his new job over there at Travis High School. And we got a good guy to replace him, Coach Hart. I mean, he's young and has a lot of enthusiasm, and he's gonna do a good job.
I believe he coached under Coach Torres at one time before.
Torres brought
I think
him
he went
over.
to Gonzales, and then he came back.
He was the head coach at Gonzales. Yeah. He was an assistant at Goodnight, and Torres brought him over to Lockhart High School.
Coach Hart, I met him when he first got here, and he is ready to rock and roll with our youth organization.
So much enthusiasm. Of course, when you're young, you have all that. He never gets tired.
So we got 1:58 left to go in the War Room Strike Club fourth and final quarter as the Lockhart Lions have the ball, third down and 10. As the Bastrop Bears called a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining as Lockhart holding a 1-point lead and needing to pick up a first down. Picking up a first down will probably all but seal the game. As Rowe is in the backfield with Pierre.
I tell you what, this 8th grade B team has done a fantastic job.
And Pierre will take the snap, comes around the right side, got blockers in front of him. Rowe throwing a big block. And looks like Pierre will get enough for a first down. It stayed in bounds.
It stayed in bounds. That's a smart move right there.
So that's going to continue to move the clock as soon as they set the chains. But a big first down run by Pierre on 3rd down and 10, and great blocking in front by Rowe.
Memo, if you need to leave, I know you want to get your popcorn and drink ready before the game starts.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I appreciate, man. Thank you for being here.
Yes,
I appreciate you guys having me. You know, it's been a blessing, and it's good to see the Sarge and this growing. You know what I mean? I really appreciate you guys, and I know that there's going to be many years to come. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course. Like you said, it's growing. You know, we got the film crew from high school, Mr. Bishop, the audio video crew, and we feed right into their system. So what you see on the scoreboard is what you see on the game. So,
nice.
I mean, that's been huge for home football games because they got replays. And I tell you what, it just elevates the broadcast just that much more.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely. Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you for coming up here.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you, and good luck with your son's game here coming up next.
Absolutely. We'll be here. We'll be watching.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
And once again, that was Mr. Memo Juarez, the coach and leader of the CFPO, along with one of the coaches, Coach Mato Galvez. Of course, always go back. He was one of my coaches when I played Pop Warner, and it's always a blessing to be in his presence. And that's going to be a tough run right up the middle. And we're underneath 1 minute. And with a 1-point lead, I don't see the Bears calling a timeout. And this clock is probably going to run out with just one more play. And what a game by the Lockhart Lions, Coach. The B team coming out a little sluggish to start the game.
I tell you what.
You picked it up in the second quarter and started the second half a little sluggish.
Yes.
But once again, picking it up in the fourth quarter and getting the yards that's needed and coming up with a big touchdown to end it as Rowe will get the handoff. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to do it as the clock's going to hit 0. So, Coach, we're going to go and take a quick timeout, and then we'll come back and we'll have your Kreitz Market Offensive Players of the Game and your One Goals Fitness Defensive Players of the Game for Game 1 of a doubleheader. And we'll be right back with some more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
I'm Andrea.
I'm Hector. Live your best life with the one you lost. That's what One Ghost is.
Nothing but diamonds around my neck and around my wrist. I'm looking good. It's a sunny day. Sunny day. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day and we all got ghetto dreams. Diamond rings. Money.
And welcome back to the Kreitz Market post-game show after the first game of the doubleheader. And let's go and get to the point to our players of the game so we could take a little break out here before the second game begins. Of course, your Kreitz Market offensive player of the game is going to go to number 22, Ladarius Rowe, and number 16, Jacob Octavo.
Both these guys did a fantastic job. Rowe would run the football, and both of them look great on offense. And congratulations, young man. Keep up the good work that you're doing.
And our One Ghost Fitness Defensive Player of the Game is going to go to number 24, Ramiro Castillo.
And another young man was all over the field, made a lot of tackles, and was around the football quite a bit. And fantastic job tonight, and congratulations. And again, keep up the good work that you're doing.
Oh, yes, definitely. And congratulations to those young men. And we're going to go and take a quick timeout. We got about 4 minutes and 42 seconds left to go before the second game of the doubleheader starts tonight, as the A teams for the Lockhart Lions and the Bastrop Bears will take action here at Lions Field. But for now, let's take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with some more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
Smoke Texas Barbecue puts smiles on faces. Since 1900, Kreitz Market has been putting smiles on faces with every bite of Smoke Texas Barbecue. Located off of Highway 183 at 619 North Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas, fifth-generation owner Keith Schmidt continues the tradition of providing the best barbecue in Texas with its award-winning varieties of beef, sausage, and pork meats. All Kreitz Barbecue is post oak smoked to perfection under Pitmaster Roy Perez's watchful eye in Kreitz Market's hallowed brick pits. Let Kreitz cater your party or event. Kreitz can assemble a complete barbecue dinner and sides for any event in Central Texas. To get a quote on catering, Kreitz Barbecue Catering Manager Weston Black can be reached at 512-398-2361. That's 512-398-2361. Kreitz Market opens 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sundays from 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can find out more about Kreitz Market on their Facebook page or go to kreitzmarket.com. That's www.kreitzmarket.com.
If you're looking to capture that special moment, let Adrian Gutierrez Photography capture that special moment for you. Whether it's a wedding, birthday, family photo, or any special occasion, Adrian Gutierrez Photography is the right one to turn that special moment into a memory that will last a lifetime. Adrian Gutierrez proudly supports Lockhart Lion Athletics and can be seen at many events in Lockhart, as well as at Lockhart Lions sporting events, offering his time to create special moments for the Lockhart community. You can contact Adrian Gutierrez Photography at 512-227-6794, email adriangutierrezphotography@gmail.com, or his website adriangutierrezphotography.com.
And welcome back for the second game of the doubleheader here on Junior High Night on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast, as the A team will be set to kick the ball away to start this contest off. And it's going to be fielded right around the 21 on the run by number 2. And he'll get it up to the 35-yard line before it's going to be brought down. And the Bastrop Bears will have the first possession of the game. And a little score update. It's the final. The Lockhart Lions 7th grade white team defeats the Bastrop Bears 36-12. And here, the 8th grade white team defeated the Bastrop Bears 13-12 in a very tough game, Coach.
Yes, it was. It was very, very close.
We expect a tough one here for the A team, the maroon teams, as the Lockhart Lions are in all maroon while the Bastrop Bears are in the gray pants with the white tops.
Ooh.
First handoff going right up the middle to number 2. And he's going to be stuffed in the backfield.
38 was one of the guys there.
That's going to be Romeo Juarez.
And
number 29, Zeke Navarro.
Yeah, that big nose guard for Lockhart also. I tell you what, Sarge, we got them outnumbered. We got like 5 or 6 on the sidelines. They got 4.
So second down and 10 coming up. Man in motion. That'll be a handoff to number 2. And once again, getting in the backfield is going to be Zeke Navarro.
Number 29. Great solo tackle, pretty much.
It'll be a loss of 2 yards. That'll bring up third down and 12. Of course, the 7th grade B team remains undefeated.
Gets a good group there as far as 7th graders are concerned. We get to see them here next week.
Oh, yeah. They'll take on Goodnight or Miller, right?
I believe it's Goodnight.
Yeah, Goodnight. And they'll fake the handoff this time. The quarterback will roll around to his right side and overthrows his intended receiver.
Incomplete, number 25.
Yeah, the quarterback's Jackson Phillips. Hey, nice fake by Phillips to get it out there. Just overthrew his intended receiver, number 25, Giovanni Mendoza.
And for your information, next week's games will be played on Wednesday, not on Tuesday, because UIO has a rule that if there's no school, you can't play a football game in the middle school or junior high. So there's no school Tuesdays, so that means the games will be played on Wednesday.
So, wow, we're going to have 3 straight nights of football, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Phillips will go back, and he'll punt this one away. Gets a nice punt. That's going to take a bear roll, crossing the 30 to the 25.
Bastrop got lucky there.
And that's where the Lockhart Lions going to have the ball for their first drive at the 25-yard line.
As the Bastrop punter almost punted the ball into the up back that was blocking for him.
So we have 6 minutes, 12 seconds left to go here in the Changing Faces Academy first quarter. Of course, once again, this is our lone broadcast of the week, as it is a bye week for the Lockhart Lions, suffering a tough loss at home in overtime. And I know we talked about it, that I said it was a second overtime. It's actually the third overtime for Lockhart. They are 1-2 in overtime. And that's going to be a handoff to the receiver going around the right side. Great speed, get around the edge to the 40, 30, 20. I can't even catch up with him myself in the end zone for a touchdown. That's going to be number 13, Zorai Dawson, or as I like to call him, ZDS, on a 75-yard touchdown run. Look at him go as I'm looking at the replay.
Showed tremendous speed there.
And he slowed down about the last 15 yards. So on the 75-yard touchdown run, that'll give the Lions a 6-0 lead with 5:57 left to go. Not bad, Coach. One carry, 75 yards.
Wow.
But great job blocking by on the outside for the Lockhart Lions, too, is ZDS. Once he hit that corner, he was gone. And they try to go with a handoff up the middle to Troy Morales. And nothing doing.
That was Troy Morales.
Yeah. So with 5:51 left to go, score still remains. Lockhart Lions 6, Bastrop Bears 0.
5:51 left in the first quarter. If you're watching the game, give us a shout out, guys.
Yeah, let us know where you're watching from. Whether you're watching on our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page. Of course, Mr. Clayton Adams wanted to say thanks again for broadcasting live. You guys rock. Rock all day, rock all night. And he says, see you soon. Great man out there. And that one's going to be fielded right around the 13-yard line by number 2. And he's going to be met at the 26-yard line and no further. And
Good tackle.
He'll fall forward to the 27. And I believe that's the kicker that brought him down, Coach, number 34, Rafael Aviles. As he went back to go get his hardware, the kicking tee. Yeah, Michael Calderon from Bastrop watching. Says, thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Of course, big shout out to our QA guy, Kent Riddle Properties. Or Kent Riddle of Kent Riddle Properties, also our main sponsor. Sitting back at his home studio, QAing for us, making sure that we sound good and look good for all our Lockhart Lion fans, and tonight for all you Bastrop Bear fans as well. Hope you enjoy the broadcast as once again, Aviles comes up with the stop. You know, it's always a good thing, Coach, when you can have your kicker as well, you know, also play safety.
Yes.
Or linebacker.
Very good. And also being a very good tackler.
So, of course, we got 2 number 2s on the roster. So, if you're watching from Bastrop, please let me know who number 2 is for the A squad. Thank you, Mr. Calderon. Says great quality. Looks and sounds really good. Thank you very much. Second down and 10 coming up. Quarterback rolls around to his left side.
Incomplete.
And, just overthrows intended receiver. That's Jackson Phillips with the throw. And Braden Garza, the intended receiver. I'll tell you what, Coach. Jackson Phillips looks pretty good out there. I like the way he fakes the handoff and rolls around. We already seen him roll to his right. Now he rolls to his left. I have a good feeling that with this guy and a good quarterback coach, he's gonna be someone to be looked at when he gets into the high school level.
And their B team quarterback looked pretty good also.
Yes. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. Phillips will get the snap, throws out, gets his first reception of the day to number 13, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. That's
not enough for the first down.
That's Braden Urbanski.
Brings up a 4th down for the Bears.
That'll be 4th down and 7. Make that 4th down and 8 now as they moved it back a yard. Well, last time the Bears had a 4th down, Phillips was able to unload on a punt, nearly missing his up back. And there he goes. Phillips is backing up once again. Good snap. And another good kick, end over end. It's going to take a Bear roll, and it'll go. Wow, that one stayed in bounds.
Good roll for the Bears.
Unless it hit out. Yeah, they're going to mark it at the 35-yard line, where it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Lockhart Lions. Thank you, Crystal Evans, who's watching on YouTube. That's number 2, Corey Evans. Now, Demetra Dawson giving a shout out to number 13. ZDS, as I like to call him. ZDS scored on the first play for the Lockhart Lions on a 75-yard touchdown run. on a jet sweep. So the Lockhart Lions have only ran one play so far for 75 yards, and ZDS has his name all over that one. This time from 65 yards away, ZDS in motion once again, and they'll fake the jet sweep to him.
Ooh, bounce it outside.
Yeah, bounce it to the outside. That's going to be number 14. A lot of room to run. Crosses midfield down to the 40. Cuts it back up, sidesteps a defender, and finally going to be brought down at the 21-yard line by number 15, Jaden Flores, as Troy Morales comes up with a big run.
That's Troy Morales on the carry.
Made a nice move right around the 32-yard line to get away from Preston Freer. So first down and 10 for the Lockhart Lions. Two big runs on their first two plays of the game. Yeah, Michael Calderon, shout out to his grandson, linebacker Noah Calderon. Bastrop Bears strong, and then once again, there goes Morales around the right side. He'll pick up the first down.
Didn't look like he was going very fast, but he
doesn't.
Turned that corner, he got the first down.
Almost looks like he's floating, too. So inside the 10 to the 9-yard line is going to bring up first down and go to go. That was number 13, Braden Obransky, with the knocking Morales out of bounds.
.242 left in the first quarter.
The inside handoff to Morales.
He's still going.
And he's still moving and into the end zone for a Lockhart Lion touchdown. Second one of the day.
Touchdown, Troy Morales.
Hey, what, Coach? 65 yards for Troy Morales on this drive. 75 for ZDS on the first drive.
Lockhart Lion offense putting up the stats.
So Lockhart Lion is going to be going for the extra point conversion. And we have Aviles coming out as shotgun formation, wildcat formation pretty much. And the kicker will get the snap. He'll roll around to his left side and into the end zone.
I'll tell you, that's a big guy to bring down.
So with the extra point good, that'll make the score. Lockhart Lions 13, Bastrop Bears 0. And we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
We know it can be hard to follow a dream, even harder to sustain one. However, at Changing Faces Barber Academy, we not only understand, but welcome those walking the path of their reveries. We make it our purpose to teach beyond just a skill set of cutting hair. In fact, we want to help with communication dexterity, give you the abilities to not only build clientele, but to be able to build off one. A good barber is the customer service he or she gives. And that is the mission here at Changing Faces Barber Academy. If you are interested in making a career of becoming a barber, you can visit our website at cfbarberacademy.com or stop on by at 900 Bug Lane Suite 115 in San Marcos, Texas.
And Aviles will kick this one away. That'll be fielded at the 19 by Evans.
Oh, good tackle.
And
Number 13.
That's going to be ZDS with the tackle. And Corey Evans with a good return.
First and 10 Bears.
And they will mark them down at the 27-yard line where the Bastrop Bears will be taking over. Bastrop Bears looking to do something offensively. Lockhart Lions defense has done an outstanding job so far here in the first, 3 drives for the Bears. Well, this will be the third drive possession for the Bears.
Got a pistol formation for the Bears. 2 receivers over on this side.
Phillips drops back, looking over the middle, scans it over, heads to his left side, got room to run. crosses the 40 towards midfield. It's going to be a foot race, and finally he's going to be knocked out of bounds.
Number 5 on the tackle.
But not before he gets out past the, I'd say about the 35, 34-yard line.
I tell you what, 7 for Lockhart had an angle on him, but he beat that angle.
and Josiah Rodriguez had the right angle and was able to knock Phillips out of bounds, but not before Phillips gets a big first down all the way into Lockhart line territory.
Showed great speed there.
Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. My name's Emilio Sarge Juarez, bringing you all the live play-by-play action. The man to the left of me, color commentary for Tuesday and Thursday night football here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast, the coach Amano Galvez. And on the camera for us, Jacob Reyna, senior here at Lockhart High School, doing a fantastic job for us.
Oh.
Snap is back. Phillips dropping back, looking to run once again, goes up the middle. And this time he'll drag a line with him before he gets brought down. That's going to be number 39, Oswaldo Rico, going for the ride before bringing Phillips down.
Got a free pony ride.
Yeah. That's Phillips, I believe, picked up 6. They're going to give him 5, so that'll make it 2nd down and 5 for the Bears. Let's go, Jacob! No doubt their best drive of the game so far. As we see number 52 coming into the game, Jacob Torres for the Lockhart Lions.
He'll be playing a little bit of nose guard.
So here goes 2nd and 10 for the Bears. Phillips in pistol formation.
Back to pass.
Throws it out here toward the near side. That's going to be a backwards pass, and that's going to be a fumble. And it's going to be marked where it goes out of bounds.
You called it right, Sarge. The referee's marking it.
Yeah, at the 37-yard line. And Bears are fortunate enough to where ZDS was right there, but I guess he was unaware of the backward pass. And
the ball went out of bounds pretty quickly also.
Well, ZDS is pretty quick. He might have been able to get it there on time, Coach. You got Demetria Dawson saying, let's go, Lockhart Lions. Thank you for tuning in. And once again, Ernest Pearson, good word.
Makes it a 3rd down for the Bears.
Yeah, Michael Calderon, he's becoming my biggest fan in Bastrop, Coach, our biggest fan.
Awesome.
Yeah, great commentary, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. And Phillips will get the snap, drops back, throws down the far left side. They got a receiver.
Ooh.
Oh, just off the fingertips.
Could have, should have.
And great pressure up front by the Lockhart Lions. And, of course, if you enjoy the commentary, Mr. Calderon, be sure to catch the Lockhart Lions and Bastrop Bears game here at Lions Field in 2.5 weeks from now. As the Bastrop Bears look for a little bit of some revenge from last year, Coach.
Yes, they do.
As Lockhart went up to Memorial Stadium and practically stole one away from Bastrop, as Bastrop was up by 17 midway through the 3rd quarter.
And Bastrop's back in the hunt after knocking off a very good Curro-Tavi team.
Yes. And that was probably a big upset right there. Nobody was really picking Bastrop to beat Tivy except for Bastrop Bear fans.
This week is a big Bastrop-Cedar Creek rivalry game.
Oh, yes. So 4th down and 15 coming up. Phillips hands the ball off to Corey Evans, and Corey Evans is going to be brought down just as he crossed the line of scrimmage by Aviles. And that's going to be a turnover on down, so the Lockhart Lions will have the ball at the 36-yard line. As we have 15 seconds left to go here in the Changing Faces Academy 1st quarter. Of course, big shout out to our quarter sponsor, Changing Faces Academy, for our 1st quarter. Shields AC and Heating will be coming up here in the 2nd quarter. The Kreitz Market halftime show. Of course, on Friday Night Football, you'll be able to see the bands from both schools showcase their skills. The Adam & Sons AC and Heating 3rd quarter, and your War Room Strength Club 4th and final quarter is our quarter sponsor, so big shout out to them. So here we go, 1st down and 10 for the Lockhart Lions. They've had a 75-yard drive, a 65-yard drive, and dropping back to pass, it's Jaimes. Throws it over the middle.
Ooh.
And that one's going to fall incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. I tell you what, the offensive line did a great job of pass blocking there, Sarge. He had plenty of time to throw the football.
Intended receiver was Fortino Ordaz. And that's going to end the first quarter. So we're going to take a quick timeout. And when we come back, we'll have your Shields AC and Heating second quarter right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
Shields AC and Heating is a small family-owned business located here in Lockhart, Texas. You can count on us for all your air conditioning and heating repairs. Here at Shields AC and Heating we service commercial and residential HVAC system as well as refrigeration, ice machines and walk-in coolers. So, if you're in need of commercial or residential AC repairs you can count on Shields AC and Heating to be there for you by calling us at 512-227-1219. We take pride in your comfort.
And welcome back to the Shields AC and Heating second quarter here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
Oh, thrown for a loss there.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication in the backfield as Morales will be dropped for about a 4-yard loss. That'll bring up third down and 14. Of course, the down marker is a little bit off. And once again at halftime, when we head to the Kreitz Market halftime show, you're going to want to stick around so you have an opportunity to enter a couple of drawings that we got. And, of course, Mr. Calderon, you're not exempt from this. If you want to come see Lockhart Lion Bastrop Bears game here at Lions Field, you have an opportunity to win a drawing. As ZDS is going to receive that one, makes a nice little spin move, breaks away to the 40, stays in bounds to the 20, 10, end zone, touchdown, ZDS.
Showed tremendous balance there and tremendous speed to score the touchdown. The guy pretty much had him on the sidelines, but he just slipped away from him.
Sure does. Looking at the replay, and great job staying on in bounds at the 35 and continuing on. And that'll make the score now. Lockhart Lions 19, Bastrop Bears 0. And Calderon says Lockhart's uniform looks like Mississippi State.
Well, thank God we're not in Mississippi.
So it looks like the Lockhart Lions are going to be lining up. And once again, Wildcat formation with the kicker, Aviles, at quarterback. And he'll get the snap once again, goes around the right side, and he'll get the edge and into the end zone.
Pretty much walks in. I tell you what, the Lockhart 8th grade offense has a secret weapon back there. And I don't think Bastrop's figured out how to stop it.
You got Catherine Nicole Pierre says, let's go Lockhart. Demetra Dawson says, go baby. And I tell you what, baby win. Just by hearing that, seeing that go baby, you could tell the excitement in Demetra Dawson.
Yes. She's probably watching it at home.
Yeah, with 6:50 left to go here in the Shields AC and Heating fourth and final quarter. Oh, yeah. You can never go wrong with barbecue and Lockhart barbecue and football, Mr. Calderon. Tell you what, Bastrop doesn't have has a nice little barbecue spot out there as well also. Of course, our main or one of our top sponsors, Kreitz Market. They have the pregame show, halftime show, postgame show, and the Kreitz Market offensive players of the game for Lockhart Lion football. Angela Meidler says, woohoo, Lockhart Lions. And that one's going to be booted by Aviles. It'll take a bounce past the Lockhart, the Bastrop Bears, and it'll be picked up and brought down by number 13. He's doing everything, Coach.
Yeah, it's hard to block him when he's so fast.
Yeah, and he cannot advance it, though, as they're going to have to bring it all the way back to the 20.
Well, they spotted at the 10.
I thought he wasn't able to advance it on
Yeah,
the
I thought
kickoff.
I thought it was a muff.
Yes. Well, actually, nobody touched the football, so I think you can advance it at that point.
Right.
So the Lions are going to have the ball at the 5-yard line. And with drives of 75, 65, and 63, the Lockhart Lions are well within striking range. And looking to add some more points with 6:34 left to go here in the Shields AC and Heating second quarter. And Kathy Jenkins on YouTube saying, "Let's go Lockhart." And
Troy Morales on the carry.
a backside draw, and Morales fighting his
Still
way
going.
and will be pushed into the end zone
Touchdown.
for a Lockhart Lion touchdown.
Good run, Troy.
So the second drive the Lockhart Lions have had where they've scored on their first play of the drive. Morales into the end zone. The Lockhart Lions with the 26-0 lead with 6:20 left to go here in the Shields AC and Heating second quarter. And once again, a reminder, we have no Lockhart Lion football game this week as the Lockhart Lions are off.
Sarge get to enjoy the night off on Friday night
Oh, yeah.
and Thursday night.
I might go do some fishing.
Well, good luck with the rain coming.
Yeah, so extra point try, that's going to be thrown into the end zone. That'll fall incomplete. And Coach mentioned earlier that Lockhart Lions suffered a tough loss this past Friday night in overtime. It was actually their third overtime game. The first one was in 2001 against Lake Travis, where Lockhart won. And the second one was at Alamo Heights, where Lockhart and Alamo Heights went into overtime. And Lockhart fumbled on the first play in overtime. Alamo Heights was able to recover it and end up kicking a field goal to win that game. And, of course, this past Friday night was a great game between two high-powered offenses. And big shout-out to Ashton Dickens. 370 yards on the ground.
Wow.
And My Time Gonzalez with 200-plus himself. And on the season, I think, but I showed you, he had 1,119 yards on the season so far.
And Ashton finished the game with a bad ankle.
Yes.
And, but I've seen him in the hallways today, walking around very, very well.
So once this is going to be a high pooch kick. This one's going to be fielded at the 37-yard line, and ZDS will come up to make the stop, along with Jackson Dionisio. That's going to be number 19 with the return, Nathan Williams.
5:59 left in the second quarter.
So far, Bastrop Bears offensively trying to find their way, Coach. But a tough Lockhart Lion defense standing tall as we see ZDS coming to the sideline, coming to take a little quick breather. Of course, we still got a whole bunch of football left to go with 5:59 left to go here in the second quarter. And once again, you're going to want to stick around for the halftime show, the Christ Market halftime, as we will give you an opportunity to put your name in the drawing for free tickets or a ride-in style to the final road game of the year. And at halftime, you'll get more info on that. As Phillips looks to throw, and that one's going to be behind as that one got away from Phillips. I don't know if he got hit from behind, Coach, or that one just slipped out of his hand.
I think it slipped out of his hand.
Well, I'm watching on our replay here. As that one's going to be going all the way back to the 25-yard line. That one just slipped out of his hand, Coach.
Sometimes it's hard to throw a new football. Brings up second and very long.
Yeah, had the chain gain move instead of the down marker. Yeah, it's going to bring up second down and 21. Second down and 21 coming up. Phillips in shotgun formation, man in motion. Turns and pitch it, and
Turf Monster.
Oh, yeah, Corey Evans is going to be brought down by the Turf Monster.
Got to remember, a lot of these junior high teams are used to practicing on grass. They're not used to playing on turf.
Yeah.
Takes a while to get used to it.
I got Joanna Navarro chiming in from the YouTube channel. Says shout out to Zeke Navarro, number 29.
All right.
Yeah, Zeke Navarro started the game off strong, Coach. Coming up with some tackles for loss.
Well, if he's a Navarro, he's probably a very good football player. Sarge.
Yes. Either that or a golfer.
Third and very long.
Yeah, third down at 27 coming up. Phillips drops back, throws over, and that one's almost going to be picked off.
Number 10.
That was Jaden Mendez. Right through his hands, and look at him. He can't believe it himself.
Could have been a hero.
I think that might have been a little bit overthrown. Yeah, it sure was. It went a little bit over his head. But nice attempt by Jaden. Also in the area was Andrew DeNova. So this is going to bring up a long fourth down and 27, and Phillips is going to step back, and he'll punt this one away.
Nobody back for Lockhart.
It'll take a Bastrop bounce at the 44-yard line into line territory as it continues to roll and finally stops at the 42, where the Lockhart Lions are going to take over first down and 10. And we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with some more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
LoneStarGridiron.com. Access the complete history of Texas high school football, over 100 years of information, win-loss records, coaching histories, individual stats, records, and more. Lone Star Gridiron, the authority on Texas high school football.
All right, we are back as the Lockhart Lions have the ball first down and 10 at their own 42-yard line. Hymas drops back, looking to throw deep. Got to receiver, and that's going to be incomplete. And a little bit of miscommunication as the receiver went out, and the throw was on the outside.
One-man route.
Yeah, Fortino Ordaz was intended receiver. As we see number 26, Dominic Flores, coming into the game. So second down and 10 coming in. As you can hear the Lockhart Lion Junior High band. And the handoff goes to number 26, Flores. And he's going to be spun around, and he might have lost a half a yard. No, he's able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up third down and 10. There's Noah Hymas in that shotgun formation. Got three receivers up top, one to the bottom. And they'll hand the ball off to Flores. He'll go around the left side, and he'll cut it upfield before he's brought down at the 46-yard line.
Not much there.
To be shy of about 6 yards of a first down.
Brings up fourth down.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure with the way the Lockhart Lions defense has been playing, Coach, they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And defense for Lockhart has been playing lights out tonight. So here we go. Lockhart Lions going to be going for it on fourth down. 4th and 6. Have two receivers up top, two to the bottom. Flores coming out of the backfield. That's going to be thrown to number 5. Makes a nice catch, a nice move to pick up the first down and more into Bastrop Bear territory down to the 42-yard line.
Number 5 for Lockhart.
That's going to be Josiah Rodriguez with a catch and run. And a great throw by Hymas, Coach, on the move to his right and throwing a dart.
And great run after the catch.
Yeah, number 14 coming up with the tackle. That's Braden Uveda. So fresh set of downs for the Lockhart Lions. Hymas will hand the ball off to Flores.
Not much.
He'll plant his foot and cut up forward out to the 39-yard line.
Okay, if you have a timeout, needs to use it now, or if not, they're gonna.
Yeah, 53 seconds and counting. The Lockhart Lions do get the return. We'll be returning the kick to start the second half. And with a 26-point lead, I'm pretty sure they're not too much in a rush to put any more points on the board right now. Hymas drops back, or could I be wrong? Throws it over the middle, and that one's going to be picked off at the 26 or 22-yard line. And that'll be brought back down the far sideline.
Good tackle on the sideline over there.
And I believe that was number 13, Braden Urbanski, with the interception for the Bears. And for the first time tonight, the Bears keep the Lions out of the end zone with 19 seconds left to go here in the Shields AC and Heating second quarter. Now that the defense made the stop, the offense for the Bears once again needed to find their drive here. I know 19 seconds is not enough time, but anything with positive yardage will be good going into the second half, Coach.
Yes, sir. First and 10 Bears.
Got two receivers up top and pistol formation. Phillips gets the snap, rolls around to his left.
Wow, 34.
Got Aviles right in front of him. That's going to be a sack for a long loss, as well as Romeo Watt is coming in. But Aviles is the first man in the backfield, and they're just going to let the clock run out as we have less than 3 seconds left to go. So that's going to end the Shields AC and Heating second quarter. So after one half of play, it is the Lockhart Lions 26, the Bastrop Bears 0. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with your Kreitz Market halftime right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
Smoke Texas Barbecue puts smiles on faces. Since 1900, Kreitz Market has been putting smiles on faces with every bite of Smoke Texas Barbecue. Located off of Highway 183 at 619 North Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas, fifth-generation owner Keith Schmidt continues the tradition of providing the best barbecue in Texas with its award-winning varieties of beef, sausage, and pork meats. All Kreitz Barbecue is post oak smoked to perfection under Pitmaster Roy Perez's watchful eye in Kreitz Market's hallowed brick pits. Let Kreitz cater your party or event. Kreitz can assemble a complete barbecue dinner and sides for any event in Central Texas. To get a quote on catering, Kreitz Barbecue Catering Manager Weston Black can be reached at 512-398-2361. That's 512-398-2361. Kreitz Market opens 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sundays from 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can find out more about Kreitz Market on their Facebook page or go to KreitzMarket.com. That's www.KreitzMarket.com.
And once again, welcome to the Kreitz Market halftime show as we have a performance going on. Of course, I cannot play the volume from the crowd mic, of course, for copyright issues. But welcome once again to the Kreitz Market halftime show. My name is Emilio Sarge Juarez. Brought you all the live play-by-play action for tonight's doubleheader on junior high night here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. As the Lockhart Lions 8th grade A and B teams taking on the Bastrop Bears. The B team won a fantastic, tough game in game one of the doubleheader, defeating the Bears 13-12. And here in game two of the doubleheader, the Lockhart Lions A team well in control here at halftime, leading 26-0 over the Bastrop Bears. But right now, we got a couple of giveaways that we got going on. And let's start with the ticket giveaway. For every Lockhart Lion home game for the 2023 Lockhart Lion football season, 3 lucky Lion fans and their guests will be able to see the Lockhart Lions play for free, courtesy of Kent Riddle Properties and the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. To enter the drawing, you must watch the Lockhart Lions away game and sub-varsity game on Thursday nights, and here on Tuesday night for junior high night. And we'll be selecting 3 lucky Lion winners. Winner number 1 will get 2 free tickets. Winner number 2 will get 3 free tickets. And winner number 3 will get 4 free tickets. We will have this drawing the Sunday after the Liberty Hill game, which is going to be next week. And those tickets are going to be for the Bastrop Bears Lockhart Lions football game here at Lions Field. To enter that drawing, all you got to do is type in the comment section, whether you're watching on Facebook or on our YouTube channel, type in the words "Beat the Bears" and your name will be automatically entered into that drawing that we'll be having the Sunday after the Liberty Hill game, which will be next week. So get those comments in there. And we have another giveaway, a ride in style to the Lockhart Lions final road game of the year, which is going to be on October 27th against the Piper Warriors at Warrior Stadium. And big thanks to Texas Event Shuttle, Curtis Hawkins, former Lockhart Lion, and Lockhart Lion great, and Lions Pride Sports Broadcast. 5 lucky Lion fans and their 2 guests will win tickets and a ride in style on a Texas Event Shuttle bus to the Lockhart Lions Piper Warriors football game. And we'll be selecting our final 2 winners, winner number 4 and winner number 5, this Sunday on the Lions Roar podcast with myself, Emilio Sarz-Juarez, and the coach, Amaro Galvez. And those 2 lucky Lions will be able to join Sylvia Martinez, Deborah Ortiz, and Francine Hunt, as we'll be looking for winners number 4 and winners number 5. Tickets will be provided. And a meal will be provided to the game as well as a ride there and back on a Texas Event shuttle bus. If you want to enter your name into that drawing, here's an opportunity to do so. Type in the words "last ride," and your name will be entered into that drawing. And it's going to be a fun ride. Big shout out once again to Texas Event Shuttle and Curtis Hawkins for the ride in style to the Lockhart Lions final road game of the year. And another big shout out to Kent Riddle Properties for the ticket giveaway for the Lockhart Lions home games. Been doing it for 4 years now. So great support from Kent Riddle for Lockhart Lions Sports and the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast, as we are in our 5th season as the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast and broadcast crew for Lockhart Lions Sports here at Lockhart High School. And, of course, this is my 10th season as the voice of Lockhart Lions Sports. And we're just about done with the halftime as we are set to get ready for the Adam & Sons AC third quarter. And we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back with some more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
Adam & Sons AC and Heating is a locally owned business. President, CEO, and U.S. Navy veteran Adam Renteria has been certified in HVAC since 2010. Adam is also certified as a home performance specialist through BPI. Adam & Sons offers professional work, excellent quality service with affordable prices. Whether it's commercial or residential, Adam & Sons is the one to call. Contact Adam & Sons AC and Heating at 512-844-2695 or email adamrenteria64air@yahoo.com. Mention you heard this ad on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast and get 10% off your service call.
All right, we're back, and I almost had to spit my water out as Mr. Calderon. I'll go ahead and take your entry, sir. I said beat the Bears. You put beat the Lions, but I can't expect the Bastrop Bear fan to say beat the Bears. So I'll accept your comment, and your name will be on that drawing as the Bastrop Bears start with an onside kick, and the Bears are going to pick it up, and they won't be able to advance it forward. And they're going to give them the advancement. So I guess rules loosen up a little bit for junior high football as the Bears will have the ball at the 42-yard line. So great job by the coaching staff for the Bastrop Bears coming up with a little trickery to give their team the ball back.
But the Lockhart team was definitely not expecting that.
No, this might be the spark the Bastrop Bears need. I mean, being down by 26 against a great offensive squad of the Lockhart Lions and a defense that's been doing great. This could be the spark to get the Bears into the end zone. They're moving it back now. I kind of figured that you can't advance it as it was touched by a Lockhart Lion. So the ball's going to be marked at the 49-yard line. So they'll reset the chains as the chain gang is once again on the wrong side of the field. And Phillips will come out after the onside kick recovery. First down and 10 in Lion territory.
Back to pass. Well, there's a
There's going to be
penalty.
a false start on the offense, so that's going to move them back 5 yards. Hear the wind picking up.
Sound like we're in a thunderstorm here or a tornado coming.
Yeah. Of course, you were just outside. You mentioned how it was a great football weather out there.
Yes, it was. Yes, it is.
So here we go. After the 5-yard mark off, it's going to be first down at 15 for the Bears. And the ball's going to be at the 46-yard line. And they've marked it 6 yards. They're going to have to move it up to the 46. There we go.
Don't worry, guys. We'll get this game started here pretty soon.
Like, preseason's over. Let's get this right, fellas. All right, Phillips in shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the near side, dropping back, looking to his right, throws it over, and overthrows his intended receiver, number 19, Nathan Williams. Great coverage out there by ZDR.
Good post route by that receiver, number 19.
Or ZDS on the... Yeah, ZDS, Zarai Dawson.
Brings up second down for the Bears.
Or as TD says, the Bears. So third down and 15 coming up, or second down and 15, excuse me. Bears have 2 receivers up top. Phillips gets the snap, drops back, looking over the left side. Got a receiver, makes the catch at the 45 in line territory, making a move towards the near sideline to the 30. Nice little spin move,
tackle.
but great job coming up from behind to make the tackle.
Number 14. Great tackle.
That's going to be Troy Morales, along with ZDS coming up with the stop.
Made the big mistake of trying to stop and cut back, and that's when Morales caught up with him and made a very good tackle. First down for the Bears.
More importantly, the Bears are on a mission now, Coach. They're coming up with their biggest play of the night so far, and into line territory, their deepest penetration on the night as well. So they're going to have 2 receivers up top. Nice snap. Phillips drops back, throws out.
Incomplete.
And just underthrew his intended receiver. So that's going to bring up second down and 10. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching tonight's junior high night right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. I'm Miller Sarge Waters bringing you all the live play-by-play action. Man to the left of me doing color commentary, the coach Amado Galvez, and on the camera, Jacob Reyna. Giving you all some great shots out there.
Bears in the pistol formation with 2 receivers on top.
Phillips,
back to pass.
Yeah, dropping back. Got pressure coming around from the left side and just throws it out of bounds. And that was number 82, Edward Taylor, coming in from the far side.
Sarge, you had 2 receivers going to the same side, and both of them were covered very good by the Lockhart secondary.
So I don't know. It looks like Phillips might have had some room to run out there,
yes,
Coach, and just got rid of it. They had a couple of lines in trail, but I'm pretty sure the coach is out there telling them, hey, you had a little bit of room to run out there. Might have picked up about 4 or 5 yards, but third down and 6 is better than third down and 10.
Might be a different situation if it's third and 6 or 4th and 6. He might pull it down and run.
So the Bears will break the huddle. They'll have 2 receivers up top. 4:50 left to go here in the Adam & Sons AC and Heating third quarter.
Low snap.
Yeah, low snap. Great job by Phillips to scoop it up, roll around to his left side. This time he will tuck it in and run. And he'll pick up 4 yards before being knocked out of bounds.
Got a late
there's
flag.
There's going to be a penalty coming in at the end of that.
Might be a late hit on us.
We'll take a look on the replay. That's Morales coming up with a big hit out there. I didn't see nothing extracurricular out there. Maybe it was the way that Morales drove him to the ground in out of bound territory.
Probably landed on him. Gives the Bears a first down.
So the ball is going to be placed just outside of the 10-yard line. He was down at the 11. So the Bears will have an opportunity to pick up a first down. They'll have to get the ball inside the 1 to do so. But once again, so far the best drive of the night for the Bears, and it looks like they're going to call a timeout. So while they'll take a timeout, we'll take a timeout too. And we'll be right back with more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
If you find yourself stuck on the side of the road or in an accident, call Quantum Towing and Recovery at 512-295-8697. Quantum Towing has been a family-owned business since its inception in 2000. We offer 24-hour towing and recovery services for your vehicle. We also offer a wide range of services such as lockouts, jump starts, tire change, winch outs, and environmental hazard cleanups. We have 4 locations that cover Kyle, San Marcos, Hulen, and Lockhart. Quantum Towing is only a phone call away for all of your towing needs.
And welcome back after the Bastrop Bear timeout. I want to give a big shout out to Lockhart. Great. Former running back for the Lockhart Lions, Curtis Hawkins. Was also owner of the Texas Event Shuttle that we have the last ride in style to the final road game of the year. As Phillips gets the snap, drops back, looking to throw over the left side. Got the receiver in the corner, and the Bears are on the board.
Good throw, great catch.
Great job by Phillips, staying in the pocket and making a throw into the corner for the touchdown. And the Bears are on the board. That's going to be number 13 with the touchdown reception, Braden Urbanski. So just what the Bastrop Bears needed, Coach, coming off of the onside kick, driving the ball down the field and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Timeout.
And the Bastrop Bears call another timeout.
I'll tell you what, there's no quit in their game.
No, there isn't.
Just like Lockhart had a good first half, they could have very easily have a good second half.
Game of 2 halves. Doesn't matter what you do in the first half; it's what you do in the second half.
The clock's running from the timeout.
They need to count down.
Apparently they didn't try to correct it.
Yeah, and the Bears are going to be going for the 2-point conversion. And once again, in junior high, kicking a field goal will give you 2 points if it's good. Phillips is the holder. The snap is back. The hold is down. The kick is blocked. Oh, trying to come up with it. And the Lions will come up with it. A conversion will be no good. And that's Aviles coming up with it.
So the score remains
26-6. I was trying to see who came up with the block, but it was so bunched up back there, it was hard to tell. And the clock continued to run.
They might have agreed to a running clock the second half.
I don't know, if I was the Bears, I'd be like, hold on here, we still got a chance. And I'm pretty sure we'll see another onside kick coming up, Coach. They were successful on the first one, so why not try it again? When you're down 26-6, pull out all the stops and go for it.
Yeah, might as well.
Sometimes you're not just playing to play, you got to play to win. And once again, and this one's going to be fielded.
Good job there. Recovering the onside.
I believe that's number 23, Jackson Dionisio. And the clock's going to go ahead and run out. And we're going to take a quick timeout, and when we come back, we'll have your War Room Strength Club fourth and final quarter right here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
I'm Ross Alexander, founder of the War Room Strength Club. I have been working with individuals and athletes since 2003. I have mentored and worked under the likes of Mike Graham, Bobby Warren, Charles Alston, and first-generation coaches under Mark Pito. I am also a former two-sport collegiate athlete. I have worked with everyone from those starting their fitness journeys to athletes in collegiate and elite ranks of athletic performance. My ideology is working functional and fundamental strength while also implementing a proactive injury preventative and/or recovery regimen. I hold summer performance camps open for young athletes from 11 years old to the collegiate level. I also take clients all throughout the year at any age and fitness level. Along with a workout program, I also offer services for food intake accountability and meal planning, and also mental and emotional positivity consulting. I look forward to hearing from you. Go Lions.
And we got Aviles going around the left side. That was a big block in the backfield. Aviles picking up speed, sidesteps and into the end zone, and Lockhart Lions answer with a touchdown of their own.
Very good run.
And just as the Bears close it up, the Lockhart Lions add 6 more to their total and lead 32-6 now. And I guess there was a discussion as the clock continues to run. So it looks like we'll be getting out of here a lot sooner than we thought, Coach.
Great. Got school tomorrow. Last day for us for Lockhart ISD.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that, Coach. I was like, man, if I knew that ahead of time, I would have gone to Florida. An inside handoff to Flores, and Flores will get into the end zone, and the one-point conversion is good. And that'll make the score 33 Lions, Bastrop Bears 6.
And great time to have an open date also. Give the kids a break. Let them get off their feet, get some rest. Had a couple of nagging injuries from the game Friday. Talk about varsity.
Yeah.
Give them rested and getting ready for next week as we go to Liberty Hill.
And we got some big games coming up in District 13 5A Division 2 as well, Coach. We got Bastrop taking on Cedar Creek, the Battle of Bastrop. We got Liberty Hill going to San Antonio Veterans Memorial to take on the Patriots in San Antonio. That's going to be a big game to watch right there. And, of course, I think the game of the week for the district will be Piper Warriors taking on the Kerrville Tybee Antlers. That's going to be a big game right there. As, I believe Piper had the week off last week.
Yeah, sure. Interesting games, all three of them.
Yeah. The only undefeated teams in district play is Piper and Veterans Memorial. And that's going to be a short pooch kick. It's going to take a bounce right into the arms of the Bastrop Bears. Number 19, Nathan Williams. So the Bears will start at their own 38-yard line. Of course, last Bastrop drive ended with a touchdown on a beautiful pass from Phillips to Urbanski. Extra point kick, or the 2-point kick, was blocked, no good. But the Lockhart Lions answered on their first play after the kickoff as Aviles streaked down the far sideline for another Lockhart Lion touchdown. Extra point conversion was good, and we're at 33-6. Here comes Phillips and the Bears. Phillips dropping back, got pressure coming around from the near side. That's Flores, has to throw it away.
Yeah.
And I don't know, he might have thrown that one backwards, Coach, and that's going to be a penalty flag coming at the end. And they will get Phillips for intentional grounding.
I tell you what, he does a great job of getting rid of the football. They just throws it in the wrong direction. Need to work on that a little bit.
And that ball was thrown behind the quarterback.
Fast moving clock here.
As we are at 4 minutes left to go. Here in the War Room Strength Club, fourth and final quarter. The ball is going to be placed at the 25-yard line. It'll bring up second down and 23 for the Bears. And dropping back is Phillips. He'll roll around to his left side. He's going to tuck it in. He'll run it up the middle.
Good run.
Nice little spin move to pick up huge yardage. Gets it across the original line of scrimmage down to the 40. That'll make it third down and 9. Great run by Phillips.
Yes, sir.
Broke a few arm tackles. And finally brought down by Morales. Now we're at 3 minutes.
And
left.
counting, yeah. Bears not taking any timeouts, just trying to run their offense.
Yeah, going with the flow. Coming off their best drive of the game so far, trying to add to that by putting more points on the board here on this drive. Phillips gets the snap, drops back. Got pressure coming from the backside, throws it out. And that one's going to be incomplete. His intended receiver was number 14, Brandon Uveda, the closest Bear to the ball.
Tell you what, good pass rush there by number 38 for the Lions. Brings up a fourth down for the Bears.
Yeah, big fourth down if they want to keep the ball driving down the field with 2 minutes left to go. Because I believe with the running clock, all Lockhart will probably do is just kneel it. No need to take a chance for any injuries. So a big fourth down and 7 coming up, or fourth down and 8 coming up for the Bastrop Bears. Got 2 receivers to the right or up top. Phillips dropping back. Throws it down the far side, and that one's going to be caught.
Good throw,
for
good
a
catch.
Big first down by number 14, Brandon Uveda. Took a hit at the end of that, Coach, but hung on to it.
Yes, he did. That was a great catch.
Tell you what, that play doesn't happen if Corey Evans doesn't make that block. As we had a line coming in from the left side. As we are underneath 1 minute left to go, and this might be the last play of the game, Coach.
You think the Bears would take a timeout and try to get a score here, but
he'll pitch it to Corey Evans coming around the near side. He'll cut it up.
Good tackle there.
A nice, tough run by Evans. He's brought down by Zaire Dawson.
Number 13. Yeah, good job. 20 seconds and counting.
So the Bears hurrying up to the line of scrimmage. This is probably going to be the final play of the game.
Come on, Lockhart.
And they'll toss it to Corey Evans. Corey Evans coming around the near side. He'll be tackled in the backfield.
Number 61 and number 7.
That's going to be number 61, Benjamin Almazan, to close out the game. And the Lockhart Lions will sweep the Bastrop Bears here in the doubleheader here on Junior High Night on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. We're going to take a quick timeout. And when we come back, we'll have your Kreitz Market Offensive Player of the Game and your One Goes Fitness Defensive Players of the Game right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
I'm Andrea.
I'm Hector. Live your best life for the one you lost. That's what One Ghost is.
Nothing but diamonds around my neck and around my wrist. I'm looking good. Oh, it's a sunny day. Sunny day. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day and we all got ghetto dreams. Diamond rings. Money.
And we are back here for the Kreitz Market post-game show here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast as the Lockhart Lions take 2 from the Bastrop Bears here in 8th grade football action here on junior high night on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching. My name is Emilio Sarge Waters, brought you all the live play-by-play action, color commentary from the coach Amado Galvez, and on the camera is Jacob Reyna. And right now with the Kreitz Market post-game show, let's take it right to the players of the game. For your One Ghost Fitness Defensive Player of the Game is going to go to, I don't forget his, oh, there he is, Rafael Aviles Diaz, and number 14, Troy Morales. Coach?
Great job of these 2 young men. The defensive end position, he played excellent job, numerous tackles, great pass rush, and just a great tackler and all over the field. Congratulations, young man. And as far as Morales' game, a couple of touchdown-saving tackles, all over the field again. He's not the biggest guy on the field, but a tremendous effort. No quit in his game. And, again, congratulations. Keep up the good work, y'all 2 guys. So
congratulations on One Ghost Fitness Defensive Player of the Game. Now we take it to the other side of the football. Your Kreitz Market Offensive Player of the Game is going to go to number 13. I like to call him ZDS, but they call him Zaire Dawson Seifu. And, Coach?
Again, great speed, tremendous speed, and scored the first touchdown for the Lockhart Lions on a
75-yard touchdown run and, on a jet sweep.
And that was it. I mean, Lockhart got the lead and never trailed, and great job. Played a tremendous football game and keep up the good work. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah, so congratulations to our Kreitz Market Offensive Player of the Game, Zaire Dawson Seifu, and our One Ghost Fitness Defensive Players of the Game, number 14, Troy Morales. And number 34, Rafael Aviles Diaz. Well, that's going to do it for us tonight, Coach. Any final words for tonight's doubleheader?
No, congratulations to the 8th grade both football teams. Excellent job tonight. For the freshman JV and varsity, enjoy your break this week. Recover, get healthy, and get ready for next week.
Oh, yes, definitely. Of course, it's going to be an bye week for us as well as no more action. This was our last broadcast of the week, but we will be back next week. Next Tuesday on Tuesday night. Yeah, junior high night.
Wednesday night.
On Wednesday night, it'll be junior high night right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast as we'll be at the junior high football field as a 7th grade. Lions.
I think we're here.
We're here? Okay. All right. As a 7th graders, we'll take the field against Good Night of San Marcos. So that's going to do it for us tonight. So congratulations to the Lockhart Lions for taking 2. My hat's off to the Bastrop Bears for not giving up and playing throughout the whole contest. So, and I want to thank all you Bastrop Bear fans that tuned in to watch tonight's contest. And Michael Calderon, don't worry, I got your name on the drawing, but you're going to want to subscribe to our channel. That way you could get notifications when we go live this on October 8th for the ride along, and you're going to want to go live, get a notification for when we hand out tickets, not this Sunday, but next Sunday for the Bastrop Bears Lockhart Lions home game here at Lions Field. So, but that's going to do it for tonight. And like I always say, you could take the lion out of Lockhart, but you can never take the heart out of Lockhart. Go Lions.
Thank you for watching today's broadcast of Lockhart Lions Sports, brought to you by Kent Riddle Properties on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. And remember, like the Sarge always says, you can take the lion out of Lockhart, but you can never take